Roses, thank you for the 10 months. That's awesome. Dude, it's almost a year. What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
In the
What?
butt?
Tony, no.
What?
I'll be right there. I'm just finishing setting up. I will see you soon. Kisses. Hello, everybody. I missed you very much. I missed you so much.
She was doing something that made her forget reality.
Yeah, I've been dead for like a while. Like a real long while. And the reason, which some of you know I mentioned, I had a graduation the first weekend of this month. And then I couldn't really talk about it because so I have an online friend that I've been friends with for about 2 or 3 years. And that friend became very close with my sister. And they became besties. And he wanted to come into town and surprise her. And so I had to pull off this whole thing. This surprise visit. And I couldn't talk about it in stream and stuff. So, because my sister listens sometimes too. So I was afraid that she would find out. So yeah, it was cool. Like, I haven't met an online friend, like, ever. We had a good time. It was very, very fun. So that means my other online friends, you look out. That means one day, woo.
We will hunt you down.
Yeah, we will find you, and we will have a good time. But yeah, hello everybody. I missed you very much. Oh, I can't believe that it's already the 17th of May. Expect a possible Tears of the Kingdom video because, oh boy, that's what I've been doing the past couple days. So in the end, Tony decided to take like a week-long vacation this past week too, when our friend was in town. So that is the reason why I ended up moving that membership stream on Saturday, was because I wanted to spend some time with Tony, if that's okay. But yeah, don't worry, we moved it. If you've never played Zelda, there are many very good Zelda games, and different kinds of Zelda games. I would recommend A Link Between Worlds, the one that was on the 3DS. That one was very good. I feel like that's a very good introduction to Zelda. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are vastly different from the traditional kind of Zelda game. So I don't know if I would recommend those as like your first hop into.
Well, really, if you like open world games, you will love these games.
Right. That is true. If you've ever played an open world game, it's like that but amplified. He is a baby boy, Sarah. You're right. You're so right. You're so right and so smart and so pretty. Link. Also, hello-ing. Hello-ing. Oh, Ling. Came to my stream. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, let's say hi to everybody. Link said hello there. Alright, let's say hi to everybody, and then we're gonna hop into, we're just gonna jump into it, because you see, there's some games to play tonight. Just kidding, that's not the real reason. I wouldn't draw with you, I was just joking. Stop, I was just kidding! I was just kidding! It has been very fun. I'm gonna say, please no spoilers. I feel like if it was shown in the trailer, it might be okay to talk about. No, never mind, I take that back. Because they did show some stuff that you're like, what's that? And then some of the reveals are like, whoa. So don't talk about Tears of the Kingdom in this chat, please. Because some people want to play. And I'll tell you, there have been things that have happened in this game where I legit cried. I cried. So.
I watched her cry.
Tony did watch me cry. But I also cry pretty easily, so take that as with what you will. Alright. Hello to Roses Are Purple. Hello. King R Games, King R Games, I feel like every day I open up my YouTube analytics and there's a new comment from King R Games, like, every day. They've been, like, going through and watching, like, every one of my videos and, like, commenting on every single video. So thank you. I appreciate that. That's actually super nice and very, very awesome of you. I do notice that. Some of them you've seen I've replied to you on, so thank you. Hello, Milkshake and Jess, Theo RPO. I hope you're enjoying your baseball game. Fandom Queen. Why thou is Papa with thy liquid cow juice from thy forbidden kingdom of Ohio?
Is that a username?
No, that's the Fandom Queen. That's what they wrote.
I was like so pumped about it. I was like,
is that where all milk comes from? Ohio? God, that makes so much sense. I'm just kidding. Hello, H2O Maximus. Play Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is great. It's a great game. That's a great game. Lingo Bingo Wingo Tingo. Precious Beautiful Sewa. QB Wooby. Hello, QB. Sonic the Hedgehog Boom. Why is Link silent for the most part? I think they mentioned it in Breath of the Wild, didn't they, Tony?
Yeah, he's just socially awkward.
Yeah, he
speaks in a very low voice. Or soft voice.
Yeah, he's like... Just kidding. Don't you better not, Tony. You better not. Link says I'm wiggling my eyebrows, but you can't see. Hello, Alicia. Genshin but better is what Tears of the Kingdom is. I feel like Genshin has, like, continuous characters that, well, not continuous, but, like, characters that get added to the game, right? And they all have their own story. Isn't that what happens? Tears of the Kingdom is very just like, there is one story and one character. Although,
and you only pay once, and you don't have to pay ever.
True. I will say, I really wish that we could have played. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm quite a few hours into the game, but I don't know. I want to play as Zelda. Let me freaking play as Zelda. Zelda's a baddie. Let me play as her. Golly. Hello, Cartoons Obsessed. King Nubist.
If you really want to play on stream, why don't you wait like maybe one more week or so?
Maybe.
That way there's a good chunk of time the game's up. There are people who already beat the game and like.
There are people who beat the game. The only thing though is that
psychopaths. Can you not enjoy the game in peace?
Now I will blame this on Scarlet and Violet, but the last time I played a Switch game on stream, the frickin' stream, like the game crashed. But that is also because it was Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet just crashes sometimes, just because. So, hello, MEK Plumber, VJ to PJ DJ, Goliath 013, and I think that's, oh, hello S. I see just the letter S. That's it. You want to beat Zelda so bad? For real! Yeah, I did just start S. Don't worry. No one's spoiling King R. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's fine. I haven't said anything. No one has said anything about the game. I let my older brother play, and he started terrorizing the Koroks. That is something that people are doing. Because and I'm not going to say what it is, but there is a certain, like, there are different kinds of, at least in Breath of the Wild, there are different kinds of, Korok, like, little mini games that you play to, like, get the Korok seeds. Like, ones where it's like there's a circle of rocks, but one is missing, so you put a rock where the missing rock is in the circle. And sometimes you'll find puzzles that you gotta, like, complete a cube, and there's, like, a thing of blocks a little bit away, and you have to, like, move the blocks to complete the cube. And there's some where you throw rocks into, like, a circle of lilies in the water, or, you know, there's like a whole bunch of them. There's one quest that they added in this game to help Koroks out, to receive 2 Korok seeds. And if you know, because that's like the only one that gives you 2 Korok seeds, then you know, and it is the most annoying quest to help them. I hate it. It's so dumb.
That's why they must be
and so everybody has been torturing the Koroks. I feel bad because I do love Koroks. They're adorable, but they need to get smaller backpacks. That's all I'm going to say about that. Reminds you of Skylanders. How many Lionels have you killed? I have been actively avoiding the Lionels. It's fine.
Killed one Lionel.
Tony did kill a Lionel. I won't say where because it was really scary, but he did kill a Lionel. I have not killed any Lionels. Sometimes when things get really hard, I give Tony the controller. I like exploring. I like fighting the little guys. I mean, I did do, like, one of the main bosses last night. But sometimes, some of the, like, the big scary ones. Now, I will say, in Breath of the Wild, eventually I got to the point where I would go and fight anything. Because you get so strong and you get so buffed out and powerful by the end of the game in Breath of the Wild that, like, nothing is scary anymore. Guardians aren't scary. Lionels aren't scary. But in Tears of the Kingdom, there's a lot of scary things, and I'm not ready yet. Once I become desensitized to the scary things, the grabbies, that's all I'll say about that. The wildlife, that's all I'll say about that. Then you
there were a few broad moments.
Yeah, it was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Why is everyone simping over Ganondorf? Isn't he the villain? Okay. Alright, listen here. Villains are notoriously eyebrowed at, you know, throughout history. People have been like, dang, I love a bad boy, you know? So that's that. I'm not surprised when people were like, "Oh, Ganon rehydrated. Why are his pecs bigger than mine?" I knew. That's how you know. My cat's name is Zelda. It's after Sabrina the Teenage. Oh, that's cute. My sister's dog's name is Zelda, but I believe it's actually based off of the game. So I haven't been to an S comic stream in months because my Chromebook broke. Moral of the story: Chromebooks suck. Oh no, Mr. Monkey. I'm happy to have you back though. Link's Cafe has Lionels on the menu. That's right, you chop them up and lion meat. It's what's for dinner. Oh, you killed 10? That's cool, Mr. Monkey. Also, Ganon has always been hot. Yeah, I think that people have, no matter what form Ganon has been, even, I bet you there's even some sexy art of, dried out Ganon.
So Sarah's into Calamity Ganon. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Tim, no! Tony, did you see what Tim just said?
Yeah,
I've got trauma, okay, Tim? Tim, you have no idea how loud I was screaming at my TV the other night. I was trying to get into the Korok Forest. If you know the way to get there, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Ugh.
I did not like them either.
I don't like it.
I was enjoying my nature trail, and then all of a sudden, some strangers came up and was like, "Hey, would you like a high five?" And I was like, "Haha, no." And they aggressively high-fived me.
That's right. Shall we go to the milk room, everyone?
I'm the two beef jerky.
Oh my god. Oh, it's okay, 81A. No one has to do that. I feel bad when people are like, they tell me that they can. I'm like, I don't want people to feel like they have to, you know what I mean? Milk, 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 milk. Welcome, everyone. I opened the second cabinet, so now we have room for a little more milk.
Did you bring the moo milk?
Did I bring the moo milk? It is. We've got two different kinds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We got.
Sorry, it's hard to remember since now.
There's so many milks.
The pulsating.
I know everyone only looks at the pulsating milk now. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Since when was this here? You mean the milk room? Quite a while now. I don't even remember when the first time we had the milk room was. First it was, I would just like,
As a father, he has to commit to bring the milk.
Right. First it was that I would just bring milk here, and I would put it on the podium, and then sometimes I would put it in the chat box, because I would give it to you guys, right? But now I keep the milk down there, and I descend into a little staircase that's below this podium. That's canon now. And we descend into the milk room.
It's cheese at this point.
Cheese. This room is new to you. Ah, well, welcome every week. Psych. Oh my god, that's so funny. Thank you, super arigato. You lied to me, but like in a nice way. So I feel my heart is conflicted. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on, let me put the heart. Woo-hoo. It's like a bluey greeny aqua. Aqua. You can't see it, but I drew it. I drew it on there. Hold on, I'll go here so you can see it. Right there. See, look at that. Isn't that nice? Keep it down where? Kind of says, hey now, banana, hey now. Let me move this down here so you can see it when it pops up. About 24 weeks ago by just counting milk cartons. Okay, well, that's why it comes out from the podium, because down below, the little staircase below the podium is the milk room, so that's how I get it out, right? There. It's fixed now. Who's the bug lady? She's Mama Roach with the milk and the milkers, but she's fine. She's promised not to get her roachy bits all over the milk, okay? She's promised to be a good milk lady. Rocha de leche. There's this guy called RQ, and I have his meat. Why? Thank you, Pew Cart. Alright, the milk for this week is... I found it, and I was like, you know, I was going to put a different milk, but we'll wait for next week. Well, a special friend might be coming next week, okay? This week's milk is maple. Can you believe that they've got... I mean, I believe it. They have maple syrup milk. Look at that. Whole milk. Pure, delicious. It's perfect. It's maple syrup milk. You know, I feel like this would actually be good. Like, I mean, maple syrup with pancakes is good, and pancakes have milk in them. I think I would take a sip of this. If someone said, "Hey, would you like to try a sample?" If I was at the grocery store and a little sample lady, just a little one, like a tiny little sample lady, she was like no more than a foot tall, and she said, "Hello, would you like to try a sample of the maple milk?" I'd say, "Yes, little maple milk lady."
I'd put a fork mask on a lady and then crucify her like the
That sounds like a heart attack and a drink. No! Does this actually exist? I think so. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe in Canada. I bet you in Canada they have maple milk. Why does that sound good to drink? I mean, it feels like it'd be a little sweet. I'm not gonna be on stream for long, but it's nice to see you. Aw, QB. Well, I'm very happy to see you too. It's okay. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Maple milk sounds heavenly with choco chip cookies. Yo, that do sound good. What time is it for me? It's 7:01. It's probably time that we start drawing because it's already been half an hour since the stream would have started. Yeah. What happens when you run out of room for the milk? Do you buy a new milk room or tell Tony to build you a new one? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
There's a milkman behind us. We'll have him install the next milk.
That's right. Hey, milkman. Could you... Oh, he's got peas. Oh, don't look. Don't look at him. He's got peas. Oh, no. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was back there. I didn't know that was behind me.
Milkman's ready.
Oh, he's got peas. Okay. If you're new here, boopity-boopity-boo. We go to the wheel. This is the wheel. And we spin the wheel. And then, we spin this beautiful wheel. And whatever it lands on, we all draw together. I'm going to draw it. You guys can draw it. You could draw traditionally or digitally. And then if you'd like to, a silly business outfit. That's nice. I like that. Let's draw a silly business outfit. This one was sent in by Jess. Thank you, Jess. Let's see. Then you can send in your drawings to the email, or you can join the Discord server, and you can send them into the prompt submission section. So you can draw along with us. It'll be super fun. Now we can draw the little grocery store milk lady in her business suit. Just kidding. I'm gonna...
You're not gonna draw Link in this silly business.
I can draw Link in a little business suit. Maybe I'll draw a Korok in a little business suit.
Like I said, may I interest you in not torturing?
That's right.
Oh, you won't? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, by the way, could you go buy me a Snickers bar? There's a shop at least like 50 miles down the road. I'll give you this golden poo. I said thank
you. Which Korok do I want to draw? There's so many. Look at them. I could draw any of these. I'm eating a Dorito, by the way. Because I'm an epic gamer.
Could I draw mine just in a suit? Try to do your best to add maybe a little silly aspect.
Yeah.
It could be like maybe a giant suit. Maybe it's too big. Perhaps too small. Link's Cafe is now open. You rates it 10. Yeah, out of 10.
Yahaha. A yahaha out of 10. Widow businessman.
You should have it like with a briefcase and it's like scattered everywhere and he's having a very, very hard day.
But he's got to have a silly little business suit. He's got a little round belly. Hello, Edric. A Lionel Whopper. Delicious. And his suit is going to be too big for him. So it's going to like flop over. It's going to be a silly little oversized business suit. Oh, I didn't change the prompt. I'm a dumb. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. A silly business. Do you guys ever do that? When there are words that are spelt different than how they sound? Like business. I always say business when I'm writing it. I usually don't say it out loud. I think it's the first time I've ever said it out loud. But like island is like island. I think of that in my head when I write it.
Island.
Island is your land. Island is my land.
This land is my land. This land is my land. This land is my land.
That song is... It ain't right. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oops. I always think of Wednesday. Yes! That's one of the reasons why I say it, like... Because that's what I think when I write it. Of course, LCJ, cool man.
Talk to us, guys. It's been a while.
I know. Yeah, what's going on? What have you guys been doing since May started? Are you guys wrapping up school?
You guys have got like one more month at least before you get your summer vacation.
I've been to 2 college graduations, so that means regular academic school is wrapping up. I did this too far. I'd say crochet instead of crochet. Ah, I see. My papa has brought me food, and I brought the milk. Tell your papa that you're welcome, that the other papa provided the nutrients. You want an offer for something you really wanted? Ooh. Can you share, Jess? If it's personal and private, then you don't have to. And I'll just say, congratulations, that's awesome.
King Noobs is ready to suffer for their final. It's the final suffer before your well-deserved break.
It's the final suffer. I'm gonna...
And I brought the milk, me. We will now shake this milk. Please stop.
He's gonna have a leaf tie, because that makes sense. You know? Because he's a little leaf man. I have to take an SAT? Is that what is the SATs? I have to go to a job interview Saturday. Don't say what the job, like what company or whatever, but what kind of job is it? Is it like retail? Is it food? Is it an office? I always feel that's a lot. That's a lot of life right there, Roses. Good for you. He's not gonna... I have one. Thank you, though. I'm not gonna give him any pants. He's gonna be a pantsless businessman. I always feel like the nerd emoji when someone says Pokemans. I just go, actually it's pronounced Pokemon, not Pokemans. Yeah, my mom was the same. Like, when I was a kid and she used to say it, she's like, they like the Pokemans. I'm like, no, it's Pokemon.
I can't wait for the Pokemon DLC to come out and we realize how terrible it is ever since Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying to Tony last night, because, like, you know, the DLC for Scarlet and Violet is coming out the end of this year. And I was like, everyone's gonna be spending, like, all summer playing Tears of the Kingdom. For those people who would play it. And then they're gonna go back to Pokemon and they're gonna be like, oh. I always do this weird thing where in my head, every time I think of a fancy word, I see a picture of the way it's spelled, like the actual letters in my head. Oh, you know, I do think of words like that too. Thank you. I don't think that, because you know, there's, some people are very visual, and so, I don't think that's weird at all. And some people have, I think it's called aphantasia, where they don't see things at all in their head. Like, they can't visually, oh, that is a small, thank you. That is a small leaf. I think I need to draw the shape of his head first. Hey, Sticky, how are you? Oh, you're still recovering from surgery, Star Owl. I hope that you feel super better real soon, okay? It's okay, Cameron, you're good. Do they wear shoes? Maybe they would wear oversized shoes, but I don't know what kind of shoes would fit a Korok. Like, what? Right. Oh, like I gave them, if I gave them like a pencil skirt. I gave him a leaf tie. Oh my gosh, Korok Crocs.
That'd be silly.
So recovering. Okay, I saw that. Sorry. Sorry about that, Sorrel. I really hope you feel better soon. Leaf tie is adorable. Thank you. 50 years later in a minute, still making Neverborn. Oh, okay. You're very sweet. Thank you. That is very sweet. I'm gonna stream for a bit and raid because more people need to be here. Aw, Sticky. Well, good luck with your stream. I wish I could do, like, notifications for if people raid, but it's so rare that it happens, you know?
I mean, you can make a custom button and someone can say they're
That's
raiding.
true. I should make a sticky button. Sticky comes here often enough. A boudoir doll. 1915 and 20s era. They were made to decorate beds. In the 20s, it was a thing for them to be accessories. Flappers would carry them around with them. That's so cute. I'd never heard of that. I kind of want to draw the one with the star the star leaf, but it might be easier to do. Just a little businessman making his little business plans. Businessman, business plans. Business, business, business. That's what he says every time he goes into the widow guy office. Business, man.
He wants you to find pictures of Spider-Man.
And then we can draw. Hold on, let me see. Open briefcase. He's like, if we do the thing, then we can all the Korok seed stocks will go up.
Business.
I guess I should make him smaller then. And in the background, I will draw an open briefcase. If I can draw straight lines, that is. That's the hard part. Do you know the both versions of Dennis the Menace? I do not. Tiny stubby eye heels. Make him wear glasses? Let's see what glasses would look like. They would hang off of his little nose. Should they be round glasses? Do business guys wear round glasses? Or do they wear half glasses?
I wear business glasses, Amanda.
Oh, you're right. You're so right. You're so handsome.
I thought I'm beautiful.
You're handsome. Well, you are beautiful too, but like... There you go.
Oh, you're handsome. I'm beautiful.
Oh, okay. Let's give him a pen. A little business pen. Big and Smith circle. My older brother came in my room and saw your art and said, "Hey, is that guy from Fortnite?" Yes, he's from Fortnite. Tell your brother he's really smart and then laugh at him. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Can you imagine? Wow, you're so smart! Just kidding. Don't do that.
Sidon gotta be my favorite type of fish these days, Jewel, man.
Favorite type of fish?
I have good taste.
Yeah, Sidon. I was very happy to see Sidon. Our fish boyfriend.
Well.
Sorry, it's Tony's fish boyfriend.
No. No.
My bad.
I was gonna say no, well, former.
Yeah, no spoilers. Oh, wait. Okay, no, it would be like... Now we gotta draw Korok seeds. If you don't know what Korok seeds are, when you find Koroks and you help them out, they're like, "Thank you for helping me," and then they give you these.
They do a squat and that comes out.
Yes, essentially, because... And then Hestu, this little guy right here, he has these maracas, and he does a little dance. And his maracas go chicka chicka chicka. And that's what goes in the maracas, is the Korok seeds. And he upgrades your equipment. But this is poop. It's Korok poop. I'm sorry. Just kidding, it stonks. It stonks. I hope you like stonks. There's gonna be one over here. He's got a briefcase full of poop, essentially.
He's full of shit.
Hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. We're drawing a little business guy. Let me see. Have any of you guys played any games recently? Even if it's an old game, even if it's a comfort game. Like a game you always play with your friends or something. Like my sister and her friend always play Phasmophobia together. You've been splatting and murdering from what I hear. Ling's a little murderer.
I think I'm gonna become a professional Splatoon player.
She's gonna be splooning all over.
She'll rename herself as Spling.
Yeah, she's spling because she's splooned.
Splatoon. Splingington. I don't know.
Mario Kart, very nice. Animal Crossing. Subway Surfers, interesting. Doki Doki Literature Club, not exactly everyone's first idea of a comfort game. I mean, sometimes, a comfort game is more than just, like, the main story. Like, the main story of Doki Doki is really dark, but there are so many, like, comics and, like, fan stuff for the characters. You kind of then become part of, like, the world as opposed to, like, what happens to each of the characters, you know? Like, there are characters that die in, like, anime or TV shows or whatever, and people draw them, you know, having different interactions with the characters, and it's just, like, being involved in the world or whatever. You got the Platinum Trophy? I didn't know there was a Platinum Trophy for Doki Doki Literature Club.
Is that the one where you get all the endings for like each
Maybe.
character?
You're a squidling. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Can I put you and Tony in your F&F mod? Yo. We'll be famous in King R's game? Immortalized? It would be an absolute honor. You don't have to, but that's very nice of you.
Yeah, FNF. I feel like finally there's like a...
Like it's
finally a
slowdown.
slowdown. For sure. People are still making amazing mods. but I don't feel the hype that it had before. So really, I feel like if that game is going to try to become popular again, then the creators really do need it as an arcade.
People have been waiting a long time for... I was like, is this going to become another, like, Kickstarter story?
Well, here's the thing, though. It's that because they're taking so long to finish the game, there are other people who can make games that didn't take their file. The file was open to share, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they took those files and they are making mods that almost are, like, better, or, like, they're putting in new techniques or new mechanics in the game that I bet you Phantom Arcade wanted to put in his game, but now it'll be like they're taking from other people. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's almost crazy to a point that it's almost like the mods, people who make the mods are literally ruining FNF's return, because if FNF does not top wherever the best mods are out there right now, people will probably be very upset.
Can you imagine that? I wonder if the same thing has ever happened with, like, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, no, Five Nights at Freddy's always had consistent releases. Plus, it was never.
No, but I mean, like, if there was ever, like, a fan-made version of the game that was, like, people regarded as, like, better than...
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Most definitely. There's a lot of fans, a lot of modders. A lot of people are really creative and can make things that feel better than the original, you know? There's nothing wrong with that, but the only difference between Five Nights at Freddy's and Friday Night Funkin' is that Five Nights at Freddy's actually was a game that was released. It wasn't Kickstarter, it wasn't whatever. It was released out and then became popular as it is. FNF became like a cult, not cult. FNF became popular among peers, and then they decided, which was just like a small indie project. It wasn't even supposed to be that much of a big thing, but then people played it and then got reignited to play that Dance Dance Revolution type of game, you know?
True.
And then so they made all these like updates to the games, and the hype was carried. And then so they did a good job of hyping it up to the Kickstarter. That was great. But now, it's been how many years now since their Kickstarters? It was even before the pandemic, right?
King R says that there's going to be cutscenes. That could be another reason, too, if they're working with animators that are taking a long time.
How could they, though? Their fundings is ridiculous.
It's not about the funding. Imagine hiring an artist, and there have been artists that, like, don't finish things.
Well, that sucks, especially if they're getting paid. They should fire them.
True.
Because FNF is now a huge project. Anyone working on that game has no excuse. It really comes down to the people who are directing the game.
Right.
End, you know? So even if an artist is taking too long, whatever's on their schedule, you know? But the problem is, the longer they don't release that game, the more people are already going to make something better than FNF.
Right.
Five Nights at Freddy's, they already released a game, they can release the next one or whatever, and everyone else can make a parody game out of their game, and make parody lores and all that. That could be even better than Five Nights at Freddy's. But it doesn't matter, because Five Nights at Freddy's can continuously release its next game over and over and over.
True. Mr. Monkey's been playing Sonic Dash. Alicia has been playing Google Snake. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
A fine choice. Who's my favorite Doki? I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, Monica's fun to say. Sayuri's cute. I don't think I have a favorite. You got sucked into Hatsune Miku colorful stage? Oh.
Is it the PSP?
Good question. Hello, Polarized. This is the first prompt still. We're a little behind. You're working on selling some of your Pokemon cards. Interesting. Tony had to go through that.
Yeah.
There was a point in time where Tony was a PokeTuber, and he had a channel, and he would open cards and stuff, and it was very cool. It was fun. And then at one point, he went to sell his cards and stuff. You might want to try and see if there's a card shop that might buy them in bulk. That's kind of how we sold off a lot of, like, our commons and uncommons and stuff. Like,
Yeah, surprisingly there is a popularity in commons and uncommon cards.
Yeah.
So,
Well, because, like, a lot of people will come in with, like, their kids and stuff. And, or grandkids or whatever, and then they'll let them, like, pick out some cards, or, and then some people also look through cards to complete sets, or to, make a deck, or whatever. So, some card shops will flat out buy bulk of your cards. Or you can always do it, like, if you, don't mind going to, like, the post office and doing all the shipping stuff, you can always sell them online.
That's what I ended up doing. I don't like eBay.
Yeah. You like Natsuki? Oh. By someone on Earth. I'm gonna give him an autumn leaf tie. Because why not? Oh, you're having a blast with this prompt. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. Lastly, we're going to draw the golden poop soon. I'm going to give him like a kind of blue. It's going to be kind of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney-ish. Just not as like saturated of a blue, I think. Yeah. Which, if you've never played an Ace Attorney game, a classic. What's my favorite Sonic Boom design? I'll be honest, I don't know enough about Sonic Boom to give an opinion on that, I don't think. Do you, Tony?
I like the fact that they made Knuckles like tall and big.
Just
I
wish he wasn't so stupid.
I don't like how they really made him a bigger meathead.
Cause like I think it's fine that like he's like funnier, but I don't think they needed to do that at the expense of his intelligence, you know?
Right. But you know, I never watched Sonic Boom, but I've seen a lot of clips, and that show looks really funny. Even when I say like they really made Knuckles dumb, he has some moments.
He has like the funniest
so
lines.
So funny.
Yeah.
So.
We've only seen clips of the show. We've never watched it. Buff and dumb, poor Knuckles. Yeah. They kind of made him dumb. Not like unintelligent, but like street smart dumb in the live action remake. Because he's like learning about the world or whatever, you know?
He's like caveman.
Unga unga. Sonic 2 the movie. Yeah. Yeah, we saw Sonic. We saw both of the Sonic movies. And it seems like we'll definitely be getting a Sonic 3. They're probably working on it as we speak. I feel like the second one, they were like, what do we do with the humans? Let's make a whole new weird plot. You know? I want to say that the humans were kind of useless to put in the Sonic movies, but honestly, if they weren't there, then we wouldn't have Jim Carrey as Eggman, and well, I like that. I thought
he didn't have to. He didn't have to come back as Eggman.
He
but
did.
I truly appreciate him as coming back as Eggman.
I thought he was a good pick for Eggman. Dr. Robotnik. I'm so game for Sonic 3. Yeah. It was fun. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that, like, the Sonic, live-action Sonics are a cinematic masterpiece, but they were very fun watches.
So the Sonic movie is good when there's no humans around, basically. That Sonic 2 movie had that whole segment. What was it? There was like
where they were in Hawaii at the
there was
wedding.
like a marriage moment, a wedding moment, and that was like
it felt
20-30 minutes of waste of time because you didn't get to see, you know, your favorite Sonic characters.
Yeah, it had nothing to. It's funny because I turned to Tony during that part of the movie, and I was like, this was to pay for everyone's vacation to Hawaii. Because there really was no reason for them to go there except for those scenes, you know? Didn't really... Well, I guess there was, like, some plot-related stuff, but, like, they could have found a way to make that happen anywhere. So it just seems stupid. Do you call him Eggman or Robotnik? I kind of flip-flop between both. I don't know, I didn't mind the human stuff, but it's high time they focus on the main crew. Yeah. It just felt more like they didn't know what to do with them this time. That's really, like, the vibe I was getting. Business. Let me... Alright, I think that's it for business, Korok. Let me put this into the folder. Okay, let's see. No, shush, donkey, shush. I clicked on the wrong tab, I'm sorry. can't wait to see my boy in the next movie. Yeah! Jim Carrey's retiring, so he might not be in Sonic 3. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. I think they could find a way to move on without him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How would Amy be introduced if she came? I feel like they definitely, if they're trying to make this like a franchise series, then it seems like they'll wait and make a movie where it introduces each of them.
Amy is such a super side character, though.
Yeah.
He needs to be introduced with another character. Just like how Tails is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they could not make a movie just with Tails. They had to do Tails introduced as Sidebud, Knuckles as villain. And then the next movie is probably Shadow as the villain, and then maybe Amy somehow appears.
Right.
But I'm sure they'll finagle some dimension portal opening shenanigan.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on, what was I gonna do? There we go. I'd loan him my entire stock. He'll set it on fire, but that he'd do it cutely. For real. He's just a little guy.
Hi, Sans. Good morning to you. Who is your favorite Smash character?
That's a hard question because you're asking me to pick between multiple franchises that I love, like Pokemon and Zelda. I will say that when I was a kid and I would play Smash, I would always play. I mean, I would like go through and do all the character stuff, like, hold on, let me blur this really quick. Like I would play each of the characters eventually, but like if I was to main somebody, I would always main Kirby. Kirby was my main in Smash. I love Kirby. I liked being able to float away.
I like playing as Young Link in Melee.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
In the original N64 Smash, I was always Kirby. I never really played Melee. I didn't have a GameCube. Or knew anybody with a GameCube. Alright, let me merge all these.
King R Game says they play as Luigi. Shan says happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
They're gonna try to speedrun the business one. Sarah says Kerbo. Mr. Monkey is a Steve Minecraft kind of guy. Sans likes to play as random because they like all the characters. Show says the boyo himself. Also, Young Link is a great choice. Thank you. So it says I was obsessed with using Lucario as a kid with Brawl.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna spin the wheel for the next prompt, and then we'll take a look at your submissions so that you guys can get started. Okay?
Have we seen the Dungeons and
No,
Dragons?
we haven't. We really should.
Yeah, I heard it's on Paramount, whatever streaming service.
We did this one, I think. There's some of them that I could have sworn I removed, but... Ant arguing. Is he arguing with another bug? Is he arguing with another ant? Is he
arguing with the Korok and the Bruce?
Right? Is he... Yeah, he's making business deals with the Korok? Is he arguing with his aunt wife about how he did the dishes last and how it's her turn? The choice is yours. I'd play Peach because I love Peach. Yes, you would. I didn't have it, but Jess had it, so I'd play it at her house. I feel you. I mean, people don't have to have a favorite character. I'm not really good at, like, competitive, versus games like that. I used to love playing it when I was a kid because I was fearless, and then I got older and I got scared. And it was one of those things where it was like, when you're a kid, you would play anything and have fun playing it because you were just playing with your friends. And then, like, as I got older, or like a teenager or whatever, and I would lose at those games, it's not like I was a sore loser or anything. It was more like I'm bad at those kinds of games, so every time I would go into that game, I would go in knowing that I'm going to lose. No matter how much I practice, I was just never as quick about making combos, and it just kind of like deflates you when you know you're going to go in to lose, right? Like, for example, Tony's brothers are like Smash Brother God players. Like, they're really, really good. And there was a couple times...
They're competitive.
Yeah. There was a couple times where we went to play with them, and I lost every time, which is fine. I didn't mind. Like, they wanted to play, so I had no problem playing. But it was one of those things where I'm like, I know I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose. Like, I know I'm going to lose. Especially against them. Like, there's no way. Button smash to hell and back, that's my method. But even then, I've tried that. I've tried that, Sarah. It don't work for me. They're so good. Their vision, when they're looking at it, it's like slowed down, right? Alright.
I go into love and have fun. King R says, I've never played on PlayStation or Xbox before. Joe says, my friend stopped me with a Pichu while I'm Joker. My pride was hurt. Pichu's, I could have sworn, was like a top tier character to play as competitively. Rosa says, that's how I feel when I play any game because I'm pure trash.
Aww. Well, that's where I feel like there is a game genre for everyone. Like, if you're more like you might like more story-based things or simulator-based things, like where you're like farming or crafting. Like, there's different genres of games for that reason, you know? Like, just because like, I'm not good at FPS or like, are they called action? Like, what's the, I can't remember the official term for it in like a Smash Brothers sense. What is that genre of game called? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of it. I was gonna say it's a brawl something.
Platform fighter. Thank you.
Platform fighter.
Thank you. Yes. Alright. Let's look at your whittle baby businessmen. And women. Diego, I am ready for that important meeting we have. Diego, I love you very much, but for crying out loud, put some pants on. Like, check him out. He's ready. He's never been more ready than this moment right now, where he is doing business things.
He is wearing the king's pants.
From Cameron. Look at that. Ooh, they got the suspenders. They got the pink socks. They got the shoes to match the hair. A complete ensemble. I like to win a lot, so when I lose for a while, I get depresso. And see, I think that, like, if you know you're that way about those kinds of games and you don't want to get to that place, sometimes it's best to avoid them, too.
I play a game called Super Animal Royale, and it's like a 2D flat version of Battlegrounds, Fortnite, whatever. And there are days where I'll play the game and I know I'm in a good mood or I'm playing well, so I'll keep playing. And then there's times where I'll lose multiple times and know that, like, I'm not playing well, and I'm like, this is a sign that I have to back away from the game today.
Right.
Because if I keep trying to play, I will frustrate and I'll get angry at the game.
Right.
You know, I just hate. I think my thing is that, like, I can't, like, retain my my game skills. Like, if the longer I play games like competitive or like PvP, the more I feel like I digress. Like, I get worse and worse as I keep playing. You think you get better or you get used to stuff, but oh gosh. So really, if you know how your mood will swing as you're playing something, and you know that if you keep playing it's gonna upset you,
right,
you should just back away and give yourself a break.
Coffee or tea? I like both, but I think I like coffee. Eggs or bacon for breakfast. Eggs are like the staple. It's eggs and then a meat side. So like you get your ham, sausage, bacon, that kind of thing. So it's got to be one of those. And I am a sausage person. I like sausage. Sausage, like if I'm going to get a breakfast sandwich, it's going to be a sausage, egg, and cheese. You know what I'm saying? On one of them everything bagels. Yummo. Pretty good. Tony was always a bacon guy, but I feel like I've sometimes converted you to sausage too. Depending.
Bacon is such a tease. Bacon is good, but
if there's not enough of it, then you don't like taste it.
I only want like a specific type of bacon, and I enjoy baking myself more than having someone else bake.
Yeah.
Bacon for me. But sausage, I don't know. Sausage is sausage. Betrayed me.
It's funny because usually like if we have bacon, I'll make like breakfast sandwiches. But recently, I was like, it kind of started last year. Where I was like, we have egg and cheese and a bread-like substance. What kind of meat can I make? And so I started putting ham. Some places, like if you go to like Waffle House or whatever, they'll ask you if you want ham. You can pick like sausage, bacon, or ham. And ham usually isn't what you would think about for breakfast, but honestly, I like heat up couple slices of like cold cut honey ham on the same like skillet that I would like cook the eggs and stuff in, and I've been using that and it's pretty good. I love ham, so it's all good to me. You like sausage, but you have Tony. He's the whole course meal. You're right, Fandom Queen. You're so right. I don't like Smash anymore. I'm going back to Zelda. I feel you. I have pet goats, pigs, gods? You have pet gods? I'm just kidding. I know what you meant. Ducks, cats, chickens, and bees. Ooh. He's got pet gods. Can you imagine having pet gods?
This was little Zeus.
That's right.
He's a feisty one.
Yeah.
But we had to fix him up because he had a huffing issue.
Yeah, that's right. We had to take his balls from him.
Bro has Arceus in his back. You've captured literal God!
Hello, Gavin. Alright, from Munkle. A widow business boy in his widow business suit! Oh my goodness, we were just talking about Kirby! Oh my god, he's so small! He's so cute!
I love it.
He's so wound. That's what's great about Kirby. He's so wound. King Nubizd. Had to rush this. Oh, look at him. He looks like he's like, I'm ready for business. he just small. From the Jessler. Silly business. I'm wearing her socks right. Oh, are you? Oh my god, you got little Kit Kat socks. Cute. And she got the doll. Dude. Is that one of those little fuzzy string worm things as a tie?
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, so Jess is the one who came up with this prompt. My guess is that you've been thinking about this one since you wrote it.
They were ready. they had this art pre-ready.
Right? Exactly. Can I join? Odyssey. Of course you can. Everybody's welcome to join. The current prompt that people are working on right now is an ant arguing. But this is the second prompt. The first prompt is the ones that I'm looking at from submissions from you guys. And the first prompt was to draw a silly little business, draw someone in a silly business suit. So I drew a Korok from Zelda in a Whittle business suit. And now we're looking at everybody else's. So you could do either if you want to. And you can submit them, if you look at the description, you can send them to scomicsubmissions@gmail.com, which is the email that I use, or you can join the Discord server, and there's a prompt submission section there. I knew I wanted a worm on a string. That is, like, such a cute idea for a tie. I love that so much. Yeah, there's the link from Nightbot. Thank you, Sarah. That's the Discord server. I gotta get my sleep schedule better. Dude, Sans, you are preaching to the choir. Our sleep was bad already, and then I've been messing it up more with Zelda, because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll just like finish this one thing and then I'll go to bed. And as you're going to do that one thing, you're like, oh, what's that? Is that a shrine over there? I'll just do the shrine really quick, and then I'll finish the other thing I was gonna do, and then I'll go to bed. And then you finish the shrine, and then you're like, oh, but I have 4 things now, so I'll go turn in my hearts, or turn in my my spirit things and get a heart container, and then I'll go do the thing I was gonna do before bed. And then it just keeps spiraling like that. It's bad. It's so bad. I found a boss I was in no way ready for. Oh, did you really? Oh, really, Perry? Oh, also, hello, Perry. Oh, Wally Darling in a suit. That would be fun, King R. I like that. One more quest, hours later. Yeah. It was so funny. That's literally what happened to us last night. We were about to do one of the main quests for Sidon. And I was like, I'll just climb to the top, or I'll like get to the I was like, oh no, this is a good stopping point or whatever. And Tony was like, oh, you could just go to the shrine. And then we literally went up the whole thing and got to like where the main fight would be. And then finally, that's when we were like, okay, let's go upstairs. But then we have a dock in our bedroom, so then I docked the Switch, and then we finished that part. So it was bad. It was bad.
I had to go to work today.
Yeah, Tony had to drive to work today. Were you playing Tears of the Kingdom? Yes, I was. Austria's Mole. Yes, I was. Okay. Oh, Libra in a suit. That would be fun, King R. Well, since I got the game for my sis, I just want to do Sidon's quest. I know! The bad news about Overwatch 2 just reminded me that I have it, and now I want to play. Oh, I know. You know what, though? If you enjoy the game, Perry, just play the game, you know?
But that's the thing, though.
Did you hear about the news, Tony?
Yeah. The thing that they said they wanted to do with their first game, and they failed to do, and they're like, oh, we'll do it in Overwatch 2. And they failed once again making a PvE environment. Yeah.
Well, they also promised story.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, we're not going to be able to deliver on that promise. I'm like, that is the reason why you called it Overwatch 2. So this is just Overwatch. It's so dumb.
It's just Overwatch. With a 2 on it.
I got my best score on shot put today. Oh, I don't know what that means, but that's great. I freaking love Overwatch so much, says Roses. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you.
Is that how she says it?
She says, I freaking love it.
I freaking love it.
I freaking love Overwatch. I've never played Overwatch. I feel like I'd be really bad at it.
My brothers are trying to entice me to it.
Yeah, Tony's brother plays it a lot. At that point, make a whole side game with just the story for real. Or just get, like, pay a company to keep making episodes about it or something. I don't know. From Star Silly Business, Clown Business. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, that's so stinking cute. A widow clown businessman. He does silly business. When he, like, opens his briefcase, those, like, little snakes in a can hop out and stuff. And then somebody, like, he's like, here's the files for, he, like, hands out manila, like, boring manila envelopes, and they open it, it's, like, full of glitter and stuff. Oh my god. It could be an endless silly business meeting. And by the end of it, people can't help but applaud after his presentation because it was so entertaining. They're like, so, does this mean profit? And then the CEO is just like, just clap. It's so good. It's so cute, Sarah. I love that. From Cartoons Are Cool. This is my OC, Kara. Kara? I took inspo from a TikToker I saw who wore a very maximalist outfit to their job interview. That's cool. Oh, she's cute. Wow, she does have a lot of details. I love this little bag. Looks like a cute little, like, little demon guy. Oh, I love that. Look at all the details. Look at her beautiful hair. Adorable. Cartoons are cool. Yes. How does it feel just to get pinged from me? I mean, I get pings all the time. But I notice because when I go into my comments on my, like, in my YouTube analytics, I see your name a lot. Oh, this is the oh, thank you for putting that. I'm so glad that I get to see it. Dude, look, it is like a little demon bag. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, she's got like big key earring. Oh, that's fun. I hope she got the job. If somebody walked into my establishment looking like this, I would hire them because the fact that they put this much effort into themselves, you know? I'm like, that's somebody who gives a dang, you know? I guess it depends on what job she was applying for, maybe. Like, if she worked in, like... I probably wouldn't care if it was, like, retail. I would feel bad for her if it was, like, food, you know? Like, usually food requires, like, a uniform. But, like, I'd love to own a business where everyone dresses silly. Yeah! But, like, if I was, like, say that I finally, like, got my art shop set up or whatever, and I needed to hire someone to, like, pack orders and ship them, she can wear whatever the frick she wants. I don't care. Like, she can come in pajamas. I wouldn't care. As long as the work gets done. From No. So fancy! Oh my gosh, he is so fancy. Dude, he looks so happy. You know what this uniform looks like? It looks like a UPS uniform. He's delivering, give him a little package to hold. Put both of his little arms out and give him a little box right here. With the same smile. Cute. From Anna, my persona in a business suit. Ooh, dude, she looks like she knows exactly what she's doing. Like, she's got a secretary, and she's got a business meeting at 3 p.m. She's ready. My favorite work attire is casual comfy. Yes! I mean, no point in getting all stuffy and stuff. Like, if you're... I can understand if it's, like, a meeting with, like, a client or, you know, because not... Like, other people's impressions of you could be different, you know? But, like, I don't know. If it's a job that doesn't require it, then... I came in late. Yo, Sans! Oh my god, that's so sick! That came out so good. This is from, not last week, but the week before. Previous prompt. That came out so good! I love, like, all the little details that you did for, like, the lighting and stuff. Like, how you have some of the light on the tan here. And it, like, kind of crosses over on both. That's so good! Yo, that's awesome! And then especially as, like, a small thumbnail. Like, because, like, I'm, like, looking at it, I'm, like, leaning in and looking at it really close. But, like, looking at it from farther away. Like, that depth is really well done. You did so good. That, like, little bit of, like, light on the, like, the rim lighting. Dang, that's so sick. That's so good. She did get the job. Hey! Oh, that's awesome, cartoons. That's so cool. I'm getting way better at that kind of stuff. For real. Had to do it to him. Need to draw this character better. Look at him. You could, like, this is gonna be the same kind of, like, lighting, right? Except you'd have a desk. And, he'd be at the end of, like, a really long office room. And you open the door and he's all the way at the other end with, like, a big window behind him. And he'd just have, like, a little bit of lighting, like, along the edges. And his eyes would glow in the darkness. And he'd be like, you said I had a phone call? It'd be, like, something super mundane and just, like, basic, but... let me double check my email. Okay, I don't have anything, so let us get into the second drawing. Unless you have already gotten into it. Aw, thank you, Distracted Dusk Dweller. That's sweet of you. Thank you for liking the stream if you did. I appreciate the support, really. Thank you very much. Alright. An ant arguing. What is he arguing over? If I'm honest with you, King R Games, I don't really animate much. Let me change the prompt. Like, like I made this starting soon screen in Clip Studio Paint, but anything that you've seen me animate for like a video or whatever, I've done in a very Bobo way, where I literally just draw each frame and I save them, and then I put them together in like Premiere, like like, look at this intro. See? They're all saved separate. Don't look at me, okay? Then I put it together. Look at these. Look at this. This is not the way to animate. Don't do it this way. Blah, 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 blah. Don't do it that way, please. Please don't do it that way. Switching back to me because I'm a member on this one. Hey! Now you have all the emotes. This is what I do. What do you mean, don't? There's better ways to do it. And I only do it this way because I don't know how to do it the other way. I learned on a test animation in a software, then never used it again and eventually forgot. I'm telling you! Like, I could not tell you how I made that stream starting animation. And I did that one and, Tony's at the same time. So that's how I was able to do them both. Like, I'll show you Tony's. Where are you at? This is Tony's from when he was streaming. His whole thing was that he lived in a trash can. So I made both of these in Clip Studio because I watched hella tutorials while I was doing it. Tony used to stream on Twitch, but he doesn't really stream much anymore. Because this was his talking Twitch avatar. Him in a trash can. Back when his hair was short. That tells you how long ago it was. It was probably like a year and a half. 2 years ago, maybe. Let's see if I can draw this quickly. I have an idea and I want to do it even though I'm bad at drawing vehicles. How long ago was it short-haired Tony ago? Probably like a year and a half ago. Tony has always wanted to, like a bucket list thing, he's always wanted to donate his hair. Like, grow it long, see how long he can grow it, and then, like, donate it. And then the pandemic happened. And it was like the opportunity to do it, you know? And so he decided that he was going to try. And he's been growing out his hair ever since. And his hair is really long now. His hair's almost, I think it's almost as long as mine. So his hair be long. His hair, he could do a mermaid right now. Like, he could do it. Like, his hair is like, if I was to draw Tony. And what's funny is, like, he's always had, like, the short hair, so I've always, like, drawn him, like, basically like this. Right? And then, like, his beard. I've always drawn him like this. But, because his hair is long now, like, we didn't know until his hair started to grow longer that his hair is actually wavy. Like, I had no idea his hair's always been short. So, like, no joke, if he brushes his hair and it's long, it will literally, so, like, the top part will be long, and then, like, the bottom part of it will, like, go into almost like ringlets. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, his hair's freaking gorgeous. So, like, if he was a beautiful, manly merman, right? Very manly. Tony's arms are kind of like, he wants me to start drawing him. I kind of, like, draws both, like, kind of kitty cartoony looking, but he wants me to start drawing him more of, like, what he actually looks like, which he's a little bit more broad than how I draw him. And like, he would literally, if his hair was down, he could mermaid it. He could. I'm drawing that terribly. His hair's probably about this long now. It's, like, incredible. Oh yeah, baby. He looks so good. Look at that. Look at him. Now we have to finish it. Look at that. He's beautiful. Dang. I'd kiss him. I mean, you guys can't, but, like, I'd kiss him. Like, 100%. But typically, I help him put his... He hasn't mastered the bun putting up himself. So usually, he got the big old sideburns. He got the big old eyebrows. Tony got big eyebrows. And usually he's got a couple straggly hairs. And he likes it higher on his head. So I try to give him, like, a higher man bun. This is typically how he rocks it right now. That's Tony. That's how he look right now. Merman Tony. There's a superhero called Bananaman. Kill him. I'm just kidding. There can only be one. I'm just teasing. Oops. It's a little bit higher than... This is going to be a really rough car, so don't judge me. I'm literally looking at toy cars for reference because you know, we're drawing bugs. Cars are hard to draw. Oops. They do be. They Scooby-Doo be. Where's Tony? He went to go lay down a little bit. Like I mentioned, we were up really late last night, and then he had to drive into work today. So he's gonna go lay down for a little bit. Who knows if he'll be back tonight. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Oh, Perry, you were very sweet. Thank you. I want to draw... My idea for this is... And the question is, I have to find a car from the other angle, because there ain't no way I'm going to be able to draw it if I don't have reference. I want to draw... an ant. This is like a grocery store parking lot. And this ant was going for this parking spot. And this ant took the spot as he had his blinkers on and everything. And this guy just took the spot that he was going for. Did that just happen to you at Costco? Look at that. I'm feeling your energy, Perry. Let me see. He's the definition of the world's perfect man? I mean, I feel that way. He might argue with you, though. You know how people are about themselves. But some guy from the other lane sped into my spot with my blinker on and everything. We found a spot a second later in the lane. He left. What the heck? People, man. People are so... I got feelings about people sometimes. He's gonna have his little ant hands up on the steering wheel like, oops. I'll just wait until he goes away, and then he not angry at me. And my little ant body. It better not happen. And then when Rich got out of the car, the other driver got real nervous and was like, "Hey, it all worked out though, right?" Oh my god, did he really? Dude, if I had if I had stolen a spot from someone, one, it would have been purely because I maybe didn't see them or see that they had their blinker on or whatever. But like, I wouldn't have the guts to like say anything to the person that I stole from. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. We're just huge and people don't expect a big guy to get out of a Prius. Oh my god. We'll draw this. There's this little honka honka car. Let's see. I'm trying to look at other types of cars. Toy cars. Can his feet reach the pedals? Yeah, in the tiny little car. He's got a long thorax, which is the body of an ant. We think he spoke out of fear to make peace. That, you know, I think that's probably it. He's like, uh-oh, I don't want confrontation, not with that guy. Hello, Arya. Hello. Recently, like a month ago, two people in a car gave me and my mom the middle finger as they sped by, and like my mom just followed the speed limit, and like there was no reason for them to do that. Some people have like really bad road rage. Like I remember there was a time when I think my mom was like driving us home from soccer practice or something. This was like forever ago. And I remember it was like starting to get dark, and I don't know if my mom just didn't see him or what, but I wasn't really paying attention because I was a kid in the backseat of the car. But I heard my mom go, oops, like I think she like cut a guy off or something without like meaning to or something. And the guy started like blaring on his horn, like holding his hand on the horn, like honking and honking and honking. And then he was like revving and like trying to he followed us home. Like he was just like driving really, he would like drive really fast till he got behind the car, and then he would slow down again. And he kept doing that over and over and over and over and over again. And it was freaking scary. And I remember like my sisters and I were crying, and my mom was like, it's okay, he's just being an a-hole, like. But you never know, like, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the news, and I don't really want to get into that topic that much, but there's been a lot of people who've been like basically shot over the stupidest stuff recently. And it makes me think of that. Like, you don't know, man. There are people who will do scary stuff because they're just mad, you know? Oh, it's okay, Gabby. Road rage is really getting to people. Yeah, I agree. The funny thing is, we passed him and I gave him the finger back. Look at that. Taking charge of yourself. You took your car out. Ooh, we went for a little drive. That's nice. This one was Perry, and this was her hubbin. Just like that. That's them at Costco. We need empathy classes in school. Yes, for real. Because then people, like, this generation's gonna think that that's normal, you know, like, when it shouldn't be. Hey, Aria, aka Heather or whatever. Usually I don't do like shoutouts like that. Please don't ask anymore. Everyone has already told you not to spam. Or your friend or whatever. Yeah, no more, please. I already said hi. Thank you for coming to the stream. Happy you're here, but no more spam, please. Thank you. Look at that. He's giving him the squinty ant eye. It's okay. It's alright, Arya. Usually people come in and they, like, just chat about stuff, and then I'll, like, talk to you, no problem. But doing the whole, hey, notice me, talk to me, it's usually not the way to go about it. It's okay. It's so unfortunate that people are getting shot just for pulling up to the wrong house by mistake, or beating up their driver. I know! It's like, I feel like something's in the water. Like, we're on crazy pills. They're dropping toxic Angie sludge into the water. Something. Because people are being freaking bananas right now. Like, there was one for, right, they were pulling into the wrong driveway. A kid, was supposed to go pick up another kid, and he went to the wrong house, and all he did was ring the doorbell, and the guy shot him through the door. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You know? But we'll drop the subject for now. It is pretty dark, and I don't want to trigger anybody, because it's, you know... Oh my god, Gibbs! No! here he comes again. Here he comes. Gibbs back at it again with the subs. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Gibbs. You don't have to do that. You know you don't have to do that. Gibbs, hold on. It's kind of orange. Gibbs. And I'll put a star. Thank you, Gibbs. Let's see, who got one? Tessa, Rainflare, Crazy Crafter Prime, B Studio, Heve, Sticky. Sticky got one. Wolf Monday Reacts, Pony Girl, Star Owl, and Addy Tunes. I like doing the thing you told me not to. That's what they call a rebel, Gibbs. This is the Gibbs way of saying hi. Gibbs knows how to say hi. Don't let him fool you. I'm not a fan of football or soccer. I feel you. I'm not that big into sports either. There it is. Oh yeah, summer's almost here. Thank you, Neptune. Hold on, let me put your... Thank you for the 10 months. Summer means art fight. Maybe I should do art fight this year. I haven't done art fight at all. What kind of Jolly Rancher flavor do you like? I like the blue one. Tomorrow is anything but a backpack day at my school, so I'm putting my stuff in a vacuum cleaner. That's fun. Waiting for summer be damned. I wanted to draw. I wish they had done, like, anything but a backpack day at my school. That would have been fun. Thank you again, Gibbs. That was really nice of you. I want to draw my characters in swimsuits. Ooh, bikini time. Can I do this? Started updating my art fight. I'm so excited. S-Comic, you know, it's funny because I didn't really know it was a thing at first, but, can I use this is the question. It's the angle that I gotta... I don't think I can use this. Okay. Thank you, Gibbs. Yeah, I like blue raspberry. A backpack at your school? That's awesome. Let me see. I want to see if I can find a view of like a grocery store in the background of like a parking lot. Kind of like this. Oh my gosh, is this gonna work? Can I make this work? Oh, it's gonna be so blurry. Oh no, this was gonna be like the perfect one. I try to cheat my backgrounds. Be good kids and don't cheat your backgrounds, okay? Don't be like me. That's okay, Gabby. Don't do it. Don't be like me. Oh, do you, King R? My favorites are, Corone and Pecora. Hello, Red Glow. Sticky's awesome. Thanks for coming from the Sticky channel. Is he still streaming over there? Gosh, this one's small too. Sticky rated already? Sticky, you rated already? Well, thank you. Welcome everybody from Sticky's channel. If you want to draw along with us, we are drawing. Our current prompt is an ant arguing. So I'm having him argue over this parking spot because he had his blinkers on. And he was gonna go into the spot and somebody came and snatched it. And now he angry. Welcome, Sticky. Thank you for coming. That was a quick stream. I hope you had fun. Alright, I'll just draw myself. Golly. I always gotta draw things myself. I don't know how to draw. How do you draw? Just kidding. It's perspective, but... Gibbs, save me. Just kidding, don't do that, Gibbs. I gotta be a big girl and I gotta draw backwards by myself. I know you like perspective. You're very good at it. That ain't right. I'm also drawing at an angle, which doesn't help. You're new here? Well, welcome. Is it Izzy Kit? And I love this car you made. Thank you. I was looking at toy cars for reference. Because they're ants. I think this line would actually be up higher. If I was drawing for real, not for play. Rotate. Who is that? Who that? Izzy Kit! Well, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Chanel. Let's bring his car down just a little bit. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. For my brain to translate that to channel. Do you draw stuff? That's awesome. You draw it too. Subscribing but going back to sticky. Alright, bye Jaden. I love the dancing Lego people in the left corner. Thank you, Gabby. Aunt Ro Rage is serious. It is. You could get squashed. Just like a bug. Squashed like a bug. Draw a license plate that says... Okay, so is the one supposed to be a T? Let's do the parking lot first. Should it be orange lines? I mean yellow? I guess it should be white. Let's do that in like a... Where's Tony? Tony is taking a nap. He is turd. He's very... Did I, like, perfectly match this background on... Oh my god, how did I do that? I matched the background color for... Dude, that's, like, seamless. I didn't realize that. Yeah, Tony's eepy. He's sleepy eepy. Dude. Imagine how bad ant roads are because people just keep stepping. You know, you're not wrong. Let me make it a little bit darker so that it... Dude, that's freaky. How did I do that? There you go. It's like just a smidge darker. Here's the reference I was using, by the way, if you guys are curious. This is the bugs in the background. This is their car. And then I was using this one as the bugs car that stole the parking spot. Literally drawing toy cars on this channel. Why not? The peelers? I don't know what that is. So I was actually about to lose my iPhone 8 to my jacket and was not closed. Hey? Like it was gonna fall out of your jacket? Yes, he does need his beauty rest. How do you think his hair's growing so long? Thank you for coming, Sunflowers. I appreciate that. So wait, is he still streaming or not? Because one person said they were going back to stream. It's not quite a raid. Or they are confused. Peelers are also the police. Oh. Have I... Oh, so have I gotten in trouble with police before? No. I'm too scared to do bad boy stuff. I don't want to go to poison. I couldn't survive in poison. Hey, how's it going? Rachel. How's it going? How's work been? They've been treating you good? Do I need to come over there? Just kidding. You're sick! Oh no! Oh, that's awful. I hope you feel better soon. Is it just like a cold or stomach bug, or hopefully it's nothing serious? Who to rule the prison yard? You funny. You funny. I'll be making origami for all the prison mates, because that's all I know how to do. I'll be like, I'll make you a little bird. And they'll be like, I like your bird. It's gonna be the new prison currency. I traded you 3 origami cranes. Now give me my pack of cigarettes. Oh, in the UK, people are known as... Oh, I see. The popo or the peelers. Gotcha. Your heart hurts sometimes. Oh, no. Oh, please take it easy. I don't want you to, like, stress your... Heart stuff is no joke, man. Take it easy, okay? I have allergies and their seasons there. Oh, yeah, allergies are... Man, allergies are no fun. Yes, R&R, exactly. It's gonna have gray seating in the inside, because their little ant bodies need to kind of stand out somehow. Maya, what are you doing, girl? Are you digging underneath the couch? If I was in prison, I would be so nice, so maybe, just maybe, the guards would give me a lollipop. Can you imagine being a grown person and being like, I've been a good little boy, can I please have a lollipop? And then they're like, yes, you have, and they pat you on the head. Yo, that'd be sick. I'm from Sticky. I was eating lobster. That sounds delicious! Are you an art channel? I am. We are drawing together right now. Our drawing prompt is to draw an ant arguing. So I'm drawing, or right now I'm coloring, the ants that this ant stole their parking space, even though their blinker was on. In fact, I'm gonna make sure that the right, or sorry, I guess their left, that their left blinker is glowing, so that way you know that they angy. I think I do need to make the parking lot lighter, because I need to make the ants darker. He has blinker on and everything! Can't you see his little blinker was on? Oh, you were watching One Piece? That's awesome! Do Toe Jammer, please? Usually I don't take requests during these streams. But I do have 2 request streams coming up this month, if you want to try to put in a request then. Today is a prompt stream, and that means we draw together. So if you'd like to draw with us, you can. Imagine ants beefing over video games. I mean, you could. You could draw that. They could be playing video games. They can argue with anybody. It doesn't have to be other ants. They could be arguing with people. Like, a person could be looking down at an ant and being like, why'd you bite me? And he's like, you were in my way! I was walking here! Inconsiderate! Dang! Like that, you know? And be all angry and stuff. You freaking try to step on me. How do you think I feel? Dang. And they talk like that. Because ants get sassy like that. They go, dang, Lobster is pretty fancy. Ants get very mad when you take their parking space. Yes, they do! They get very upset. As they should. Any person would, I think. You play, or at least know MSM. What does MSM stand for? Because that's how I'll know. It's the only way I'll know, in fact. See, I don't know if you could see this now. I'm gonna give him like a orange steering wheel cover. I'm happy the new rare Woolbox on Firehaven. See, I don't know what that means. You see no peas. No one, I'm not even gonna mention it because it's been pretty peaceful. And that's why we take the peas out, right? So peas are away right now. Do ants have parking lots inside of parking lots? I mean, maybe. My Singing Monsters! Oh, I've never played it. I have played Minecraft, yes. I do play it occasionally. Did you, Sticky? I can see you drawing little monster dudes. My Silly Mammoth! I like that. I like that a lot. That's nice. I feel like this drawing is kind of boring. You know what? Maybe I should, like... change the color of... that they stand... the black stands out a little bit more. Maybe that'll help. That's too dark. That's better. And then I'm gonna, like... to fade into the background. So it's like gradients into that. Although, I could go on forever and do like a crap ton of shading and all that stuff because that's what I would probably do. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of stuff. Just a little bit. Actually, this car is a sunroof, but we're not gonna get fancy with it. We're just gonna draw a rectangle on here and fill it in. And then we'll do a little bit. And then this one. Where you at, blue card? There you are. Oops. I stretched that. Was it this? Oh no. Hold up. How'd I do that? Oh, okay. Like that. Gotcha. Okay, a little bit of shadow and we're done. That's it. That's it. We're not gonna go crazy. Have I played Cuphead? I have not played Cuphead. But I have watched all of the series and I've watched most of the gameplay for it. So I have seen all of the Cuphead playthrough. Nor Daddy. Closed my own door out of habit and she yelled, "Open the door," and my brain, "Open the door!" Thanks, Perry. Yeah, I agree. I think that my brain automatically goes to like, what is the color of the thing? Color the thing the way that it's supposed to be colored. And I have to like force my brain to be like, it doesn't need to be that color. It could be any color, you know? And that can be hard for me sometimes. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why that is so difficult. I think that's the reason why, like, sometimes my color palettes are not, I don't know, I just feel like they're not, like, experimented enough with, because I'm so used to just trying to make everything the colors they're supposed to be, instead of, like, I don't know. Yeah, my brain has a hard time with that. It's I don't know, sometimes I see, like, really cool neon color palettes or, like, pastel ones or whatever, but I'm like, but I'm gonna make the skin color this, and then I'll put the hair like that, and then it's like, I might try to do the background with, like, a different color palette, but then it's like, it doesn't fit into what's that. So then I gotta force my brain to go, okay, we have the colors, let's make them pastel then. You know what I mean? It's really hard for me. I don't know why. Ref is a blessing and a curse. Yeah, exactly, because then, like, I literally tried to make the colors of these cars, the colors that I saw. And I didn't really shade much into them, so, like, they could be better, but you get the point. But, you know. I'm looking at, like, pavement pictures, and I'm like, pavement is gray, like, dark gray or black. Hello, Yinzi. How are you? Alright, I'm gonna spin the wheel for the last prompt for tonight. And then we'll take a look at your submissions. The last prompt is... We almost got a Kalorn birthday. Draw your favorite side character. Ooh, that's a fun one. There's some good side characters out there. I totally get that H2O Maximus. I've had that happen before too. Good prompt idea, Roses. I like that. Alright, let's go to the art showcase. This requires more than 2 brain cells that I don't have. Oh no. It could be one of your own characters, like who's not a main character in your story, you know? Alright. You know, I gotta say, I think so far this is the first stream where I haven't had people send in through email. I really like going to Discord and looking at all of the prompt submissions, so I'm cool with it. But I have the email up for people who, like, say you're just visiting and you don't necessarily want to join a Discord, or you can't join Discord. That's why I have the email, you know? Like, you might want to participate one time, but you know, probably don't plan on coming back to a stream or coming back, you know, whatever. I want to make that available to people, because some people don't know. They might be testing it out, or they want to do it for fun and they don't feel like doing it every time. But, it's nice. It's nice having everything in the Discord. I like that. I like that very much. I'm traditionally painting Deku in my style. Ooh, Annie, or aka Rachel. Sometimes I don't know what to call you when I look at your name. I'm like, Annie, Rachel. But yeah. I am stoked to see that. I would love to see that when you're done. Making a fanime, would a side character from it count or would it not count? I'm totally fine. It doesn't have to be a character from a series. It could be an OC of yours. If you have like for me, like my Moe Monster girls, if you've seen them before, you know, like I obviously have like a main cast of characters. Like these are my main girls. My main monster girls. But, is that? Hold on. Here we go. There's another one. All my goils. I obviously have a main set of characters, but, like my mermaid girl, who's gonna end up with Tabitha, I would consider her to be a side character. Like, she's not in the main cast. So if it's like if there's a guy who runs the local shop in your town, with your characters, you can draw him. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be from a show. It could be your own stuff. I have an OC called Tony, who's the guardian of my OC Red Calvin. Very cool. Earl is a great side. Oh, Toe Jam and Earl. Your nose study hell? Dude, your drawings for your nose studies were so good. I liked your notes on that too. I should do more studies like that. Alright, let's see. From the Phantom Queen. The prompt was ants arguing, so I drew ants arguing about games and his comic maker finding them in her kitchen. Legend of Zelda games are overrated. Ah! How dare you! I'll kill you and your firstborn. Tony, get the raid. The ants are beefing again. You know, Tony would. When Tony sees one bug, he lets out a big sigh, and then he goes on a murderous rampage. He will kill all of them. He doesn't mind bugs outside. Bugs outside, good. Bugs inside, very bad. Very bad. I can't even think of my own side characters. I mean, that's tough. From Roses are purple. The silliest gal in a suit. Gotta be the Jesler! Oh my god. She got the pocket watch, dude. She's about to take you on a magical adventure. She's like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. She's gonna be like, we'll dive into a hole. Let's go. Let's go, girl. Whee! You like whimsy? Let's go! Take you to a land with long Furbies, scrungly Gorefields, and every creature you come across is hand sewn. That is how the Jesler land do. Because most of mine don't have set in stone stories. I see. Well, I mean, you could do other character. Like, if you don't have an OC, obviously, you can do, like, in SpongeBob. SpongeBob is the main character. Anybody else in SpongeBob is a side character. Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Squidward, Patrick, all of them. So, you know. First side character that popped into my head was Haru. Oh, that's so cute. The cowboy. He is a cowboy. She will take you to Wonderland. I just want to do my own. I feel you. I think I'm gonna do a ranking of kings one because I kind of want to draw Kage, and it's gonna be easy, but mine was paired off from Steven. Aww. See, that's a great one to do. From Sans. He is silly for real. Dude, he the silliest little guy. Look at him. He's pretty dang silly. That's a silly time. He's got the paints. He's got the sharp teeth for doing business. You know? I think it works. It works. You love it. I mean, you can tell that you love him. His pose is great. Right, Gabby? Right, Edric? They're pretty good. From Sunny, I drew my goober stuffed dragon Loche in a suit because I love him very much. I've had him for 4 years and never washed him to judge me. I mean, it's hard to wash stuffed animals and stuff, you know, without making sure that you're washing them right and they don't get ruined or anything. He's so cute, you know. If this is a 4-year-old plush, I've got to say, you very much love this thing because it looks very well taken care of. What a cute little guy. And look at him! He's a little businessman. He's gonna be like, okay, and if you give me 10 hugs a night, then that is profit. And I'm like, very good. That's very true. Very true, Loche. That's 100%. That sounds like business to me. Is joining our channel free? Of course it is. And I mean, the memberships are paid. That's if you want to use like the emotes and go to like the exclusive streams and get the doodle every month and have your name in the credits. But coming to the live streams, participating in them, watching my videos, all that stuff's free. Live streams are free. All that's free. Free. I'm drawing one of my side characters from my monster universe. That's awesome, Samantha. I've had to change my old Teddy Toons storyline like a million times because of me maturing, me not knowing stuff. I feel like that's kind of inevitable. I've had stories that I've like thought of when I was in like elementary school to high school, sometime around there, and then I've changed them a whole bunch since I've got older too. I think that's okay. I think that's just part of like growth. Like for me, I remember I had like I always wanted to make like a princess and knight story, and I had this character named Tess. I think it was just Tess. I made a video about her where I like redrew an old design of hers. And it was literally for no reason at all. She was cursed with fox ears and a foxtail. And that's because I really wanted to draw a cute girl with fox ears and a foxtail. That was the main reason. There was no plot-like reason for her to have those. I just wanted to have them. And when I got older, I went, that is the cringiest, dumbest thing I've ever heard. And so I took them off. And then she was just a regular girl. So, so yeah. I have a question. Do you have multiple OC universes or just the one? I used to have like a million. And, it's very much died down. I had a couple like... sometimes I have like mini ideas that would probably be like good one-shots or whatever. Like I'll have to find the drawing for them, but I have this this drawing of these two characters, and it was I didn't know what to do with them. I would have to like write a story for it, but like the girl had a minus in her eye and the guy had a plus in his eye. And it was going to be something about, like, I don't know. I don't know. See, like, I don't know. Like, I had that idea, and I just had the designs for them. I had an idea about, like, a story that I had written about it was going to be, like, just kind of like a slice of life thing about this, girl who, babysits for this rich guy. And I wasn't sure if I was going to make it romantic or not, but I don't know, like, I just thought of this story. I have one where it's, like, a delinquent guy and a delinquent girl. I mean, not a delinquent girl, just a delinquent guy and, like, a smart girl, because I've always liked that kind of trope, too. And I actually have, like, pretty much all of that written in my head. I have the Return to Sender one that I've shown you guys before, where the girl works for the love letter delivery service. And then I have my Moy Monster Girls. So I have a couple stories. And then I mostly like the Bomber Girl that I made in that one video. I don't have anything for her. She's just a character that I have. Let me see. This design? I don't have anything for her. She's just a character. She serves no purpose, but I like her. I could put her... I, like, have a mini story for her, but I probably will never do anything with her. I just like her design a lot. But yeah. I'm surprised I didn't put the yellow in this color palette. I probably should have done that. That would have made sense. She's kind of primary color based, but... But yeah, I want to do... I don't know. I like making characters and I like making stories, but as far as like things that are finished, I don't have anything like that. You hate your curly hair? Oh, Gabby, I hate to hear you say that. Curly hair is absolutely beautiful. I've always had straight hair, but my sister has really curly hair. And it has, no joke, taken her until she was, like, much older in life. Not like, you know, she's not like 40 or anything like that, but like, it's taken her a long time to learn how to care for her hair. And so it's really just about, here's the thing. I say, you not, like, doing, like, super care for your hair doesn't mean that you aren't, like, doing a good job or anything. It might just not be a priority in your life right now. Like, for my sister, it was never a priority for her. And now that she is having more time that she wants to, like, spend on herself, she's been, like, learning how to take care of her curly hair. And so it might not just be a priority for you, and that's okay. But in the future, if you ever want to learn, there are definitely, like, ways to care for curly hair, you know? Let me see. Love to see the comic maker part after the S in the name. I don't know why comics have seemed so intimidating for me recently. I have two, one for each brain cell. Perfect. Yeah, I would say I have, like, one complete story, one almost complete story, and then just a bunch of characters. A bunch of characters that I don't know what to do with, you know? Red Super Squirrel. Oh, interesting. But there should be a rush. I wanna make stuff, but I just don't know what I'm doing. I feel like dumb poo-poo head sometimes. From Jessler, I love your idea. So this is me to the ants in my house. It's so true. It's your turn to do the dishes. Nah! Look at that. What is this? Is this a container or a napkin? It is a napkin, right? Napkin time? And you're gonna squash them? Do they got mustaches? Dude, look at you. You're like, I'm here for the drama. I'll take a listen before I squash you. I want to share my most recent art I made. I'm really proud of it. Oh, you put it in a finished art? Okay. Why did you choose the S and not the A for your YouTube name? The S was originally my maiden name. Because I made this account before I got married. I'm not gonna dox myself, but now we'll just say it's for super. S is for super comic maker. Just kidding. S is higher rank than A. You're right. It's S tier. Or it's S like Spanish. Es comic maker. Es comic maker. Sí, es comic maker. Maybe that's what I should say. Yes, es comic maker. Es comic un maker. Es comic un maker. From Sewa. Kept it simple. Dude did an oopsie doopsie. Oh no! Dude, he oopsied and poopsied, and then this guy was like, you gonna doopsie, you know. Oh, your ants are so cute. They're so little. Yo, Sewa. Sewa. Oh my goodness. Sewa. Oh my gosh. I just realized that Endai from Chowder sounds like Yellow Diamond. Oh. From Alicia. Here's the story how an ant argued with a human. Diego was moving a box to clean his room, but he saw something. He saw an ant. He is scared of ants. This is because he got bit by a queen ant when he was little and still had the scar on his left thigh. So he called in his girlfriend to help remove the ant. She grabbed a napkin and Diego laid behind her. Alicia has this spell with her unicorn horn to actually help her translate animal language. Dude, that's an awesome skill. The ant tried to argue with her, but he failed. Uh-oh. What did he say? If you dare. I swear, if you dare. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Swirly, how are you? Dude, her unicorn powers. Amo also means master. Does it? Thought it was like a version of love. So Sarah doesn't love me? She thinks I'm her master? I'm just kidding. Like skilled, I know what you mean. Ah, it doesn't. Almo is love, yes. But can also be master. I do love you. I'm sorry. both Gebs and Sarah speak Spanish, so I'm just fucking with them. I'm sorry. I love you, Sarah. Internal conflict with the parasite embedded into their brain. Oh yeah, he does look. He's like, so we're not taking over the planet? No, that's stupid. We wouldn't do that. But I crawled in here so that we could take over the planet. That's great. Who's this dude back here? Is that, she got the big hat. Is that who I think that is? I'll start from the mouth. I love you. I'll try to take a look after I get through these. Two ants about to squabble over a chip. Yo, they tall. He's like, I'm taking this back to my squad. And he's like, not if I take it back to my anthill first. Oh yeah, you wants to fights about it? And then there's another ant that's like, what if we break the chip in half? And then this one's like, yeah, like if I break the chip in half. What if I take the whole chip home and become a hero of my clan? And that's how it happened. If aliens invaded, we would have to explain why we have movies about killing them. That's true. So you're approaching me. I want to play new Zelda so bad, but I gotta beat my other games first. Swirly, beat your other games. Beat your other games. Tears of the Kingdom will still be there. But I will say to you, Swirly, it's really good. Swirly, it's really good. It's very fun. It's very good, Swirly. It's very, very good, Swirly. It's very fun. From Uncle. Mom, no! Oh wait, clean your room. Mom, no! Yay, no room to clean. Uh-oh. Did he squash his room? Has that eat dinner before dessert energy, right? I can't wait to crucify Koroks. Dude, you saw that TikTok? It's so funny. Hey! Ooh, the coloring is so fun! Yeah, that's what's up. He looks sick. He looks so good. He looks so good. So good and colores. If they're squished, he doesn't need to clean his... Exactly! Just squish me. Put me out of my misery. I do not wish to clean. First one is someone at work, but their bow is too big. Second one is an ant art. Okay, hold on. Let's see. The bow is too big. Look at that. But he's a little businessman, so it's fine. So he's like, see, it's okay. I mean, can you imagine someone going up to you and being like, where's the business meeting room? It'd be like, are you like one of those Telegram people that come and dress as like a character and they're like, Simon, it's your birthday, your wife sent this to you. Simon, have some candy. May all your dreams come true. And then everyone's like, happy birthday, and they clap. And he's like, no, I'm the CEO. Let me into the business room. Hobby life BBing. Been busy, but it's finally calmed down. I wanted to try to make a Tears of the Kingdom, like do some doodles and post a video this week. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I can make it happen because I like posting on Saturdays, but I don't know if it'll be a Saturday video. Maybe I should just make videos and post them whenever I finish. I don't know. That is up to you, King R. Oh, Chowder's coming back? Huh. I love that melody. If you know how to sample voices, there's hundreds of it. That is true. There's lots of me everywhere. And then, let's see. This says, second one is an ant arguing with themselves. The stain is a tomato that the ant had thrown, not blood. Also, the guy next to the ant has a bug spray, but I don't think it will work. Yes, that's definitely tomato. Tomato, YouTube. You hear that? This? Tomato. I love tomato. I will lick it off the mirror. Just kidding. I won't do that. 100%. Yeah, I don't think that his bug spray is gonna work on him. I think he could eat the whole can of bug spray and still live. He'll be like, it's carbonated. And he'll have a big burp and he'll be fine. This ant looks really cool. I like all his little ant hairs. I like that you added that detail. That's good. That's good stuff. Thanks for clearing up the red stain for us. Yes! It's an ant. 0819, hello. If you're fine with me sampling your voice, I'll do that. Sure, I don't mind. From H2O Maximus, fun side doodle. I'm telling you, crackers are better than bread. And he's like, nah, It's like, have you ever laid down on a pillowy piece of bread? Wonderful. Crackers are always dry. You need a drink after. I have not heard of the game, Granny. I bought a bunch of Sims DS games for $20. Ooh, that's fun. How fun. I haven't played The Sims in forever. From Roses, the ants, they bicker. Dude, you finished this comic so fast? He's watching Ant Ball. John? Yes, honey. John? What? Is this, oh, the worms got into the trash again. Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, if you had taken the trash out when I told you to, the worms wouldn't have got in the trash. And he's like, well, if you would stop making delicious food, the worms wouldn't try to get into the trash. So you're saying that I should make you garbage for dinner? No, that's not what I'm saying. So you don't want your little piece of, lemon cake that was stolen from that picnic we went to. No, honey, I want the lemon cake. And then that's what happens. Granny is absolutely terrifying. It's haunted me. Ooh. Sometimes I like to watch good spooky. Okay. I'm gonna pause on that, because that is a side character. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Let me change this before I forget, because I will come back and forget. Draw any side character. So yeah, I'll be right back. And we will get to draw a side character. Oh, that's not how you spell draw. How did I get an E in there? Oh, because the E is next to the W, that's why. It's a cute way to write it, right? Drawo. A drawo. Drawo. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay, yes, King R, please chill just a little bit. Or else my mods are gonna think that you're spamming. You can't take over the stream, please. Don't do that. That's very nice. Don't take my stream, please. Alright, let me grab my reference. I'm gonna draw Kage from Ranking of Kings, because he's my favorite little side boy. Do you love My Little Pony? I do like My Little Pony, yes. I haven't watched anything My Little Pony related in a very long time. But it is a good series. I will agree with that for sure. Let's see. If you have not watched Ranking of Kings, I really recommend it. It's so good. Oh, hold on. Where'd it go? This right here. So I could show you. Look at this is Boji. He's so cute. And Kage is his friend. He's like a little shadow dude. This is Kage. I really, even if you're not much of an anime person, this is so good. This series is so fun, and it's just really charming. And I think by episode like 3, you'll be hooked. That's what I think anyway. It's so good. I want a little Kage. They have like a Nendroid for it. Look at this. Little Boji Nendroid. Get a little Kage with him. I love him. He's so cute. Yeah, do a Pokemon. Pokemon can be a side character. I'll accept that. The new villain from the MLP movies, Tempest. I saw the... I did see the animated movie with, like, the newer ones. Like, the CG animated one that was on Netflix. I did watch that. A more successful series than My Large Horse. Yeah, maybe just a little bit more popular. I never knew how much Greenblatt was inside SpongeBob old jokes till I started rewatching. Oh, interesting. Is No Face a side character? Yes, I would consider him a side character. Because Chihiro is our main character, so any other character in that movie would probably be considered a side character. So sure, you could draw No Face. Or I could do Spike from My Little Pony. Sure, you could draw Spike. Spike would be great. No Face breaking it down on the live. I know! Dude, when he was like popping and locking and stuff, dude, No Face was like this. He was all like... He was all like... He was all busted it down like this. This was No Face. And I love that for him. You saw the movie? There was a live like play performance that they shared or that they showed in theaters that Tony and I went to go see. And he was popping and locking it. I wonder if there's like a clip of it. Let me see. And if I'll get DMCA'd. Let me see. I'm pretty sure they're very strict about like the footage that's shown. Yeah, I don't think that we could. I would kill to have seen that live. For real! Apparently, no, Ling, I heard recently that they're gonna see if they can bring the stage performance here. I think that they're working on bringing it here. I don't know if they'll have the same cast, though. I think that was like a one-time thing. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't want to play anything that will get me in trouble either. Let me see. 26 books in my bed. Oh. I wonder, though, if, or maybe that was just the movie. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I would think that if they did, it would have to be, like, an English cast. I don't know. The Haku actor made you kick your feet. Dude, he was so ikemen. Like, the Haku actor was like... I don't know. He was like so much... I mean, I feel like Haku is like... the energy that he gives in like the actual movie is very like stoic and like calm and stuff. But there was something about him that was like he knows he... like, he knows he's ikemen. Like, he knows he's a good-looking guy. He knows the ladies love him. Oh, was he really dead inside? Yeah, he was great. We need 5k more subs until the play button. Yes, we do! Betty and Veronica. Archie. I actually had a Ranking of Kings drawing that I was working on, and it was like Boji and Kage, they were like building a metaphor. Wow, a metaphor, a sandcastle, on the beach, because Boji is like, he is building his own castle now, his own kingdom. He's got sparkly eyes. I have to finish it someday, maybe. Maybe I will. And he's all like, yay, I love my sandcastle, Kage. And then he's all like, that's very good, Boji. Look, that's how the show is. It's all about friendship, and there was a big sunset in the background. It was great. It's a good time. I loved his little spins. Not us not realizing that Yubaba. You know, I was like, she sounds so good. Like, her voice is so good. She does such a good job playing the role. Well, no, duh! She is her! She's done this before! I'm gonna draw baby Kage. Kage has this cute little wooden horse. Or he had. I'm gonna think of what side character I'm gonna draw. I gotta like, bye, dead inside. Let's see. My little brother started watching Attack on Titan. I feel bad for that poor kid. Oh no. Just anytime that he says he likes a character, just go. Even if they're still alive later in the series, just go. Oh. Just do that. He'll be so confused. Like, I really like Armin. I like Levi. I like Aaron. I like Mikasa. And they just go, oh. And then they're gonna think that all of them are gonna die. And then, you know. Exactly, Gibbs. Oh, that guy? You have no idea. You won't believe it. Exactly. Even if they're fine. Be like, dang. And they'll be like, why? What happens? I can't say, man. I can't say. My little brother started. Okay, I read that. He got to a big plot point in season 2, and I've never seen that kid so shocked. Yeah. I have a curse where most of my favorite characters end up dying. Oh my gosh, it happens to Tony all the time. He'll be like, I think that guy's my favorite character. And it's always one that's like, you know, he's got some like flaw to him, but he's got like a cool ability or something, and they always die. Tony has been cursed. He is exactly the same. It's always the ones with the cool character thing about them. Personally, I dropped Shingeki no Kyojin, though. Not for me. I will say, Gibbs, you know, I avoided it for a long time. For the same reason why, and I've talked about this a little bit, for the same reason why I didn't watch Breaking Bad, or have not watched Breaking Bad. When Attack on Titan came out, and like Breaking Bad came out, and even like with Final Destination movies, I don't really enjoy watching series where you go into it knowing that people are going to die. It was the same reason why I didn't watch Game of Thrones for a long time, because I was like, why do I want that? Like, I'm going to be sad, I'm going to feel this emotion, and at the time I emotionally couldn't handle that. So I avoided that series. And then finally, when they announced that the final season was coming, which, by the way, final season has been, like, over the last, 3 or 4 years, and it's been, like, in about to be 4 parts, I was like, fine. It's gonna be one of the biggest anime of our generation, or of this current time, and so I was like, I'll watch it. So I went through, and I finally watched all of Attack on Titan. And I caught up until what was supposed to just be the 4th season, which is now season 4, part 1, part 2, you know what I mean? And so I haven't watched any of season 4, part 2, I think. And so, I don't think that you would need to. I honestly think, Gebs, you would feel just as satisfied when the series is over, like, just going through and watching a synopsis on, like, how the show ended, if I'm gonna be honest with you. If it didn't capture you, but you're, like, curious on, like, what happens, I would just, like, read about it online. Because it's not really necessary. Tony be like, that's my favorite guy right there. Guy explodes. Exactly! That was my favorite guy. That's so true. Mom always goes, oh, be careful when I pick up a favorite character. Yep, you know? Downloading Google Chrome so that I can have a reference pick. Nice. My curse is every dating sim, man, I pick turns evil or crazy. I just embrace it at some point. You're like, ooh, he looked good. He kind of evil, though. Fine with the gore and blood. I can look through it, but... yeah. Just feels edgy. I do feel like like, after you get past, like, season 1 and 2, it's, like, less that, and it actually feels, especially, like, season 3, was very, like, political. And it was more about, like, finding out backstory stuff and, like, lots of politics. And that stuff was interesting and fine. Yeah, I feel like in the end you could probably just, like, look up and find out what happens kind of thing. But it was the same reason why I didn't really like, you know, Final Destination or any of that stuff. I just didn't want to be invested in something where I knew a bunch of characters were gonna die. Like, I don't know. Some people, like, don't mind that stuff, but it just... I don't know. I will give Attack on Titan credit and say that I feel like, especially later on, that they've done, like, character deaths in a way that isn't, like, you know, crazy or anything like that. Like, one of them in particular, I was like, okay, I feel like that was pretty believable. Like, and it happened in a way that you don't realize how much this one character impacted so many people until she was gone. I won't say who, but, like, it was pretty crazy. Oh! Foxter! Welcome! Thank you, Super Chat. You got Toad. Thank you for the Super Chat. Dude, that's so nice of you. Hopping in with the freaking membership gifts sometimes. Hopping in with the... Thank you. Oh my god. A golden heart will be placed upon your head. Enjoy it. Love it. Oh, banana. Happy Wednesday, peoples. Yeah. Happy Wednesday back to you, Foxter. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. I don't watch the murder hobo shows unless it's comedy and not to be taken serious. Yeah, I agree, Perry. Sometimes I just don't want to feel bad, you know? Just like SAO. It's just very popular somehow. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it, like, how mainstream becomes so mainstream. I don't know. But I respect others who like it. Yeah, I agree. I'm sorry about that, Gabby, but I appreciate you watching the ads because it helps my channel, so thank you. It supports me, so thank you. Wondering if from this angle you would see the back part of this horse. I don't know. I think it would be... I don't think... Do they show that? Kind of. They just do it with lighting, though. I watched the first season when it was all the rage. I didn't feel too compelled to keep watching it, though. I do enjoy the uniform designs. It was kind of iconic. Yeah. And honestly, the animation is, like, incredible. Later on, the animation isn't, like, there are still some, like, really, really great animated parts, but as far as, like, characters whipping around the town and all that stuff, there's no more of that later on. They switched studios. I think it's season 3 they switched studios, and you could tell it's noticeably different. Now, it's not bad, but, like, it's not, like, the crazy scenes that they were doing at that one point, you know? Have made the TF2 score shot. Oh, I see. Oh, Potato Girl? Yeah, Potato Girl. Final Destination seems to be made for bloodthirsty people. It's just bloody and gory, death for the sake of it. Is like Mortal Kombat. They just, like... Yeah, I agree, because there's, like Saw and, like... You know, it's literally... There are movies just so you can see, like... crazy death scenes. It's literally all it is. There are movies that are just that. And that I don't care for. I don't like that. I don't want to watch people die for no reason. That's not fun to me. I don't particularly enjoy that. But if you like that, that's totally fine. Like, there are people who just like horror movies, and they're so like, you know, you get to a point where you're so desensitized from it that it doesn't like that stuff doesn't bother you. And if you're one of those people, that's good for you. For me, I don't know. I just don't get, like, it's just not entertaining for me. Now, I don't mind, like, horror and stuff if there's, like, a really good plot and all that, but just horror to see how people die, it's just not fun. I just don't find that entertaining. Week is half complete. My pleasure as always. You're so nice, Foxter. Thank you. Foxter's home for imaginary foxes. Just imaginary ones. Like, I want to have a pet fox, but, like, it's not a real one. After watching the new John Wick movie, I feel like I should give other movies more credit for the plot, because my goodness, the movie was 99% action and 1% plot. Yeah, it's like, there are some movies like that could literally just be summed up in, like, not even a paragraph, where it's like, the secret society, is because he killed a dude in the place that he wasn't supposed to. The secret society is gonna get him. And in the end, did he get got? Nobody. You'll have to watch and find out. And that's literally, then the rest of the movie is just like, the entire movie is just him on the run, essentially, and killing to kill. Watching My Heroic Academy and listening to, you mean My Hero Academia? My Hero. I know that, like, some people don't like how popular My Hero Academia is, but at least that one I feel like I can see why people like it. I feel like series where you can insert yourself or a character into that world are more popular because you can, you know, in a sense, you know, be part of it. Like, that's why Harry Potter was popular for a long time, because people could self-insert themselves. They can imagine what it was like to be a wizard. They could, you know, draw themselves or characters in the costumes. They, you know, there's, like, different ways to interact with the world that way. And it's the same thing with My Hero Academia. Like, people, like, imagine what their quirk would be or whatever. So I can see why, why people would enjoy them. And I like My Hero Academia. I think it's fun. I know that some people are, like sick of it. I have not watched the current stuff. I got up to the point where they finished their internship, and then I've kind of dropped off for a second, but eventually I'll go back to watching it. But I can see why people like My Hero. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was so freaking good. Yes, my sister saw it and she said it was really good. I really want to watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Man, not thinking on it. I'm, like, detached from new media. Don't watch any new series, animes, movies. I just drawing on my free time. I love when I get to watch stuff with my friends, though. Yeah, I feel you. Saul's, like, the epitome of what I dislike. I'm telling you, Ling. Yeah, I just don't care for that stuff. Watch people go die for no reason for 2 hours. Exactly. Exactly, Maximus. I have evolved. Like most action movies, the plot is basic as heck, but that's the way it's supposed to be, since that's just to focus on how many explosions and bullets. That's right. How many... Okay, we have this many $1 million. How many bullets can we buy for this monies? Yes, plot matters. Yes. Have you seen... I haven't seen the D&D movie yet. I really need to see it. I really, really, really need to see it. I would like to. I would like to. I was really busy this past week. So I'd like to... I would like to see it. Arthur's crying. That's because his daddy's sleeping, and he wants his daddy to be awakened with him. And he doesn't like when Tony is sleeping, when he is not asleep, because then he can't be loved by Tony. Let's see. The Onga Bonga. Or it can be really boring too, like, you know exactly what happens. It's like so cartoon snoring. So yeah, that's hard too. I mean, I feel like if you watch a lot of horror movies, when you go to watch the next one, it's like, okay, I'm not surprised by anything. But for me, it's been a little bit since I've watched a horror movie. So maybe I'll get a little bit more spooked than because you get desensitized to that kind of stuff after a while. It's the same thing when you see like Let's Players on YouTube and stuff. Eventually, they don't have like the big reactions when they play like horror games anymore. Like Markiplier, for example. How often does he get spooked by stuff anymore? He like makes jokes the entire time that he goes through a game because it's, you know, it's not scary anymore. You're like used to it, and you can even sometimes predict when the jump scares are going to happen. So it's like, it's hard, you know? I think that's why like any horror series that you've seen that has like gotten popular in the past couple of years is because they've done something different, you know? Something that people you know, they must not have seen before. I think that's why Welcome Home is popular right now, is because people haven't seen that before. I mean, you've seen like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared and stuff, but like the idea of like a puppet show that's being brought back or whatever, like that's fun. The Five Nights at Freddy's thing completely kicked off everybody doing some kind of like either like a children's daycare or some kind of like thing that brings you back to like whatever thing is for kids, you know, all that kind of stuff. That would be bad horror, Birdly. I do like a good, yeah, psychological horror can be fun. We ain't go My Hero Academia. We've got Hero High School. Ah, yes. Psychological horror is peak. It's hard to find a good one this day, though. So I just rewatch oldies I like. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that makes sense. If it's good. If it's better than any new stuff that's out there, why bother? Steven Universe is good, yes. How are you so good at arm gestures and hand gestures and that kind of stuff? You mean like when I'm drawing them? I mean, I don't know. For me, it's like sometimes I do the movement myself. I feel like that can help sometimes. But yeah, it takes a long time to really get good at gestures, and for me, sometimes I still feel like my drawings can end up pretty stiff. So, you know. That's true. I'm not allowed to make fun of people's choice in anime because my favorites are Bleach and Dragon. You know, but that's exactly like Ling said. You like what you like. That's why I don't shame people. That's why when people are like, I don't get why people like My Hero or Sword Art Online. It's like, I might not like Sword Art Online. I might not care for certain things. But, you know, I feel like most of us here are on the same page for that. Like, I'm not going to judge somebody for liking a thing that they like. Yeah, no shame. We expect to be respected like we... Exactly. Because, you know, I might like something that you don't care for. So, this is also going to be pixely. Oh, I didn't color his eyes in. Oopsie poopsie. Let's actually take this. I like this color. Behind the eyes. That's why I didn't realize that there was anything wrong. In fact, we'll put a little shine. He's so happy to be playing with his little horsey. He loves his little horsey. These are all going to be really small. I like the coloring in this one, but they're all going to be so small. Can I sharpen it at all? I doubt it. Sharpen more. No, there's no saving that. Yeah, some good ones and some stinky ones. How did you get... Okay, I read that, sorry. Are you excited for the FNF movie? I will definitely see it. I think I will. Like, I enjoyed all that stuff. Like, I remember watching all of the gameplay for Five Nights at Freddy's. Why is this not? Copy. Control V. Uh-oh. Oh, everything's frozen, that's why. Oh, crap. Can you guys still see me? Is everything... Because I think my... Can I save? Okay, that's weird. That is very strange. Okay, hold on, let me try that again. It's like, stop cheating. It does not want me to copy this image. That's why. That was why. It just doesn't like this image. Okay. So yeah, I'm down to see it. I'm very down to see Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I'm not like a mega fan, but I enjoyed the series enough, so I will definitely be seeing the movie. Yeah, no shame. We expect to be, yep, respected like others respect others. Yeah, we are equal. Sky is just a great value version of My Hero Academia. But what are you talking about? The killer, they got the killer outfits? What is our drawing homework for this month? I am going to set up stuff for the drawing homework. I have not done it yet. I want to do it at the beginning of the month, and I was very busy at the beginning of this month, so I was not able to. So I want to maybe start doing it at the beginning of next month. Favorite color? I like olive green, navy blue, sky blue. Those are like, I think, my top 3 favorite colors. Just realized the gazpacho from Chowder is scratched from the... Oh, is it? That's cool. I like FNF and do not get shamed here for it, and I thank you. Oh, no, I think FNF is great. Friday Night Funkin' is cool. Five Nights at Freddy's is cool. That's why, like I said, even if anybody, like, even if I don't care for the series, if anybody, like, shames anybody for liking stuff in stream, I will shut it down. So don't worry, this is a safe space for everybody. Unless you're talking about something that's, like, harmful to others. Everyone is allowed to like the stuff they like. No one's gonna get shamed for it here. Not on my watch. I will not allow it. The only problem with doing it like this is he's too big, because in reality Kage would probably be like this big in this space. if I had it this big. So let me... I keep on bringing out, it's just that I don't share my excitement. No, it's okay! You know you're good for that. You know you're good here. It's all good, Rachel. I'm gonna make it bigger. 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 I don't want the name there. Okay, let's try that. Because Kage's little. You know what? I know what I'll do. Because I'm afraid of... I like the drawing, so I want to keep it. I'll keep... I just duplicated it. I have one at the bigger size. And one that will be here. See, I have one at the bigger one. I don't care for FNAF, but I respect those who do. Also, hype dies for a second. That's true. That's very true. Saturday and Sunday stream's gonna be for everyone to watch without and with a membership. Great question. I will pull up the membership streams schedule so you can see, and we'll talk about that. Burger King or McDonald's? I prefer McDonald's. But that's just my opinion. You can be intolerant or intolerant. You could be intolerant of intolerance. It's a negative of a negative, which is positive. Same reason I don't get shamed for eating my oatmeal. Oh, Gibbs, no. Gibbs, you can eat your oatmeal however you want, Gibbs. Gibbs, please, eat your oatmeal. Okay. This is the schedule. I moved it. It was supposed to be this past weekend. But it's actually going to be this Friday. Friday is going to be our Banana and Bananaman stream. This is going to be members only at 6:30. Then on Saturday at 2 p.m., midday for me, 2 p.m. EST, this is a request stream. Everyone can come to this. You do not need to be a member to come to that. 27th is the same. Both the ones that are stars. This is in the Discord and in the community tab on my page on YouTube. These two are request streams. Everyone is allowed to come to these. The only ones that are exclusive, 19th is Banana and Bananaman. 28th is Banana King. This does not mean that those members are not allowed to come. Okay? Any member can come to any member stream. So Banana King, Banana, Bananaman, Banana King, Banana, Bananaman. But I'm only doing Banana and Bananaman requests this day. And Banana King requests on this day. It's okay, Gabby. This is on my community tab. So, like, if you go to my page and you go to community and you scroll down, second post in there, 4 days ago. This is the schedule. And every Wednesday, unless I say otherwise, like I let you guys know ahead of time that I would be busy on this Wednesday. Every Wednesday I'll be doing a prompt stream like this. So yeah. he is. One of my favorite side characters. I love me some Kage. Alright, this is final call for any drawings. I'm going to be going to the Discord to look at the drawings that you guys sent in. If there's anything else you want me to see on this stream, make sure that you're sending it in. But please don't rush. The whole point of these streams, as you know, is to have fun and do some drawing, you know, just for the heck of it. Where you don't have to think about what to draw. We're just, oops, that is the wrong. Don't look at that. To look at the you know, just drawing. We're just doing this for fun. So please don't pressure yourself. You can always finish your drawing. You can submit a sketch and then finish coloring it another time. I've had many people. I'll show it again on the next stream. If you did draw something and you finished it and send it in later on. So please don't feel like, you know, oh, I won't see it. I see everything that you guys post in the prompt submissions. Real quick though. Let me look at finished art, because I was told to look there. Was it this one? Made this art for my best friend. My Anasona doesn't have a name yet. She's the blue, yellow, and red one. And my friend's Anasona is named Lynn. I just love Lynn so much. She's so precious. Oh, look at this. Is this traditional? That's so good. I love the coloring. And like you got all these little sparkly bits on there. They're like, they be looking all galaxy-like. That's so pretty. I love the, like, I know that it's, like, part of her to have, like, the split face and stuff like that, but, like, the colors, like, really stand out in those areas. This is great. That's awesome. You'll have to let me know what your friend thinks. Prompt submissions. I wish I could keep. You're very sweet, Michelle, but you don't have to do that. Can't stay, but tomorrow is my last day of school. Hey! Congratulations on finishing another year of school. That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. Michelle, you can request a drawing during my request stream. I'll have one on Saturday. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Are you heading out, King R? Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Alright, let's take a look at your side characters from Sans. I don't know Toho. I don't play Toho or intend to. Sakuya, though. I mean, she cute. Sometimes they just cute. And then you just draw them. Oops. Oops, I drew a cutie. Whoops. I tripped and I drew a cool person. My bad. Whoop, 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 whoop. You just fall down the stairs and whoop, I drew, you know. Your B key is so messed up. Oh no! Do you need a new keyboard? That happens sometimes. I will try to remember to call you Aria. It's hard when your name is not what your name is on here, but I will try to remember. Yeah, you love her. Oh, you said something in Gmail. I'm gonna do Gmail now, because let's see. Okay, I see your drawings. The only thing I will say, it is a little bit hard to see this one. But I see, is this a television and a dresser? I'm not sure what this is. But this one I can see. This is the ant, and he's telling a car to stop. Was this car about to run him over? That's messed up. It's an ant. Oh, this one's... Oh, it is! Okay, so that's his little... Oh, they're playing video games! I see, I see, I see. So they're playing video games. They've got the controllers. I see, I gotcha. Very cute. Look at that. He's gonna be a super ant. He's gonna save people by stopping cars. Stop! You're gonna hit this little other small ant. Would there be tiny ants in an ant world? Video games can definitely make you angry. That's true. That can happen. And it has. And then this one. Oh, cute. Then they also drew Spike. Look at that. Oh, what a cutie. I like how you put, his spikes on his name. That's adorable. I love that. Good little details. And he has a delicious, nutritious gem that he can consume. From Sans, war. Is that what he's remembering? Is he remembering the war? The war. Yeah, no problem. Happy to see your artwork. That's the face of someone remembering the war. Sure. I'm sorry, Sans. I'm sorry. From Jez. I used to not like Mary when I first started creating her character. She's always been an idea since I've started writing my OC's world almost 3 years ago. But it wasn't until last summer I started actually writing for her and revamping her old character. But as the months went on and the more lore I've created about her, the more fond of her oh my gosh, this is the nicest thing you've ever said to her. She better not hear you say this. I'm just kidding. Mary has such a soft spot in my heart. I'm so happy with how much her character has grown and the personality and backstory she has now. That being a neglectful, one-note wife, when I first created her, I'm proud of who she has become within my lore. Man, that means you just, like, figured out her whole story, you know? Like, there's reasons for why people act the way they do. Aw, that's so nice to hear you say that, because the first time you ever introduced this character to me, you're like, I hate her! That's great. That's so funny. She's cute, though. I am now a Mary enjoyer. I cannot believe this. I can't believe you've done this. You're crying because you like my prom. Don't cry, Gabby. It's okay. It's because it's good. She's changed. She's grown. Blossomed. Bloomed. Change. Spare change. From Munkle. Hashtag we love Larry from Gumball. Look at him. That is the Larryest Larry I've ever seen in my whole life. What a good little side character. I don't know shiz about Mary, but I like younger Mary. Yes, the redemption arc. It's coming. From Alicia, I love my side character, Jacob. One time, he was invited as the third wheel, oh, poor thing, for one of Diego and Alicia's dates. They wanted him to feel included. He happy. He's like, I get to watch you guys snuggle the entire time that I eat my calzone. Wow, what a great evening for me. I don't know why he's eating a calzone. I hope he likes calzones, because that's what I made him eat. Hilarious Larry to ever Larry. That's pretty Larry, if you ask me. I posted my favorite side character. Hey, did you post it in the prompt submissions? From Sans, Jasper. Yes, she's strong. She everything. Jasper's cool, man. Jasper's so complicated, but like, I don't know. Not to say that you like end up liking her by the end of Steven Universe, but like, you really, I feel like you understand her much more, like who she is. Like, really, she's just a product of her environment, like a lot of the gems were. So that's cool. Strunk, yes. Best gem, yes. I do like, it's hard for me. Pearl's my favorite. I don't know what it is about Pearl, but I like Pearl. Tony's is Peridot. You've told me, but I forgot. One, I forgot, and two, also hated her like I used to hate Claudia. Oh, goodness. That is some hair. I had a crush on Jasper a little. Oh, did you really? Yeah, Peridot's cute. It's hard not to like Peridot. The Fan McQueen. I drew Amethyst because I can relate to her, and she's my favorite crystal gem. What a cutie. Look at all these, look at all the little sparkly bits. I love that. I feel like sometimes my gel pens, like, don't, like, I bought paint pens instead for that, because I felt like when I used gel pens, I just couldn't get, like, that sparkle I wanted as well. This is so cute. It came out really good. Same, I love both Pearl and Peridot. I can't choose. I feel like it's like you're allowed to like both, you know? Like, that's why when people are like, who's your favorite? Meaning you can only like one. It's like, well, what if I like more than one, like, equally? You know? They are your favorite. There you go. You've done it. My god, you've done it. For Pickle. Shock. That's never gonna get old. Shockwave and Soundwave from Transformers Prime. How do you draw these? These big giant mecha monsters. So how do you color this so fast? Oh my god. How do you render so quickly? I can't even... Do you know how long, like, technically, just doing the sketch of this would take me? Just the sketch of this! Yeah, Pickle's a... Yes, Pickle is just AI generated. That's why, see, look, the only thing that they said was Pickle. I'm just teasing you. No, clearly, they have spent a long time drawing to be able to draw at the speed and the way that they do. Like, your color rendering is just really good. And that is just a result of how much time you spend on your drawing, so. I am an AI, I have 5 arms and 10 eyes! Incredible. In fact, they are already working on the prompt for next Wednesday as we speak. They will post them as soon as we spin the wheel and say, it is complete. Beep, 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 beep. Just kidding. Y'all are still drawing. Well, this is the last one. We're gonna be wrapping up after this. We're just looking at everybody's awesome art. That's all. They've mastered time travel. No, I think it's really a testament to how much time they put into their art. The fact that they can render quickly enough, you know? And animate quickly enough. From Sans. I was always a Marion Jordan. Look at that. Look at that. We've come full circle. The Goral. It's like, see, you cannot hate now. Because I have loved her from the very beginning. Since the dawn of time. Anyway. From H2O Maximus. Ta-da! My hand is cramped. Oh, and you shaded in all the hair too? Nicely done. That's a good Levi right there. That's a swell Levi. Wahoo! That's a nice little meatball. A spicy liver meatball. Anyway, that's good stuff. From Harmony, meet Aya Oba, a popular, also most colorful girl in Moeka and Kazuko's school. Kyosuke High. She's the confident female tsundere to match Kazuko being the resident male tsundere character. She's often seen hanging out with her childhood best friend Kimiko, who she may or may not have a crush on. It's so very obvious she has a crush on her, but eventually befriends Moeka and later Kazuko. A fun fact about her is that she has no set eye color. They change every frame. She is so cute. She's like rainbow-licious. I like how you have like some of the strands from the other colors kind of like overlap into the color next to it. That's a nice touch. It definitely makes it feel like it's more like, you know, hair-like. That's very cute. Very, very adorable. Rachel, do you think you can send this in as a JPEG or PNG? I don't think it'll show up here if it doesn't, if it isn't like that. From 27Y insane blah, 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 blah. Just kidding, it's Samantha. I know, because you have the same sorry. You did? It says it's a TIFF. It says it's saved as a TIFF file. Here's Jacob. He's clearly not finished. But it's further... Oh, okay. Alright. If it's further down, I'll just wait till we get down there. Thank you for telling me. Here's Jacob. He's clearly not finished coloring, but I think it's still good. Look at that. What a cutie. What a cutie. Just kidding. He's the main character of his own story. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, it is cute, isn't it, Gabby? I'm back. Has to have a snack. Delicious snack. I like this. I like the bits of green in there. Cute design. I love pear dots, so I'm going... There it is. Okay, it does come down there. Alright, it's from Sans. She's purty. And the Goofy Goober, yeah. Oh, it's Mandy! Oh, and look at them looking at her in the background. Dude, they look freaking possessed. They're like, why is she so cute? Yep, 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 yep. That is so cute. Look at her go. I love that. What a cute expression. And Du Bois. I love Du Bois. When you look through all of the submissions, can you look in work in progress? Sure. Once I finish here, I will go over there. From Rachel, I love Peridot, so I'm gonna post my favorite side character. Look at her go. Oh my god. She is so cute. She winking. She just winking. Wink. That's so cute. Peridot's adorable. Ah, the final one. There you go. Look at that. Good job. Look at all those beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Adorable. Look at his... I didn't even notice his little tooth. Now he got the little tooth hanging out. That's a friend right there. My favorite pic is me with paper eye taped to my eyelid. Oh, no. Incredible. From Roses. I had to draw Daisy since her and Martha are sweethearts. I had to write and draw them together more. She and... Sorry, my throat's kind of dry. I finished my drink forever ago. Definitely needed some water, so as soon as stream's over, I'm gonna go get some. And she's very bubbly and sweeter than the edgy, sour Martha. Look at that. She got the lips. She got the... Wait, ready? Let's see if I could do it. Ooh. See? You can definitely see my IRL lips going... What a... Look at that curly hair. So curly and nice. So beautiful. It's a very beauty. Let's see. Work in progress, you said, right? Today's progress. Oh my gosh, look at all the stones on the brick building. Boutique, baby. Look at that. They're just strutting together. Look at the flowers. Wow, the shadow's really good that way. Roses, this is looking so good. I'm so proud of you. Look at the angle on the banister for the stairs. Look at that. I like to paint. It's been taking... Well, that kind of stuff takes forever, but, like, it's going to be worth it, because this is going to be one that you think about fondly, that you would. I love, like, the transition of the colors, because, like, you have the lighter colors with, like, the shadows from the pleats in the skirt, but then, like, it gets darker as you start going this way. That's nice. Very nice. No, Gabby, we don't say that. Everybody is at different levels and has different styles, okay? I'm sure Roses is a couple years older than you, okay? So everybody has been drawn for different times in their lives, so it's okay. Nobody talks bad about their art here. Everybody, I think every artist feels like they've got something that they need to work on and get better at improving. I think all of us here feel that way. So don't worry about that. But we try not to talk. No, don't talk about your age. No, it's one of my rules. There we go. But yeah, don't worry. You'll get there, Gabby. You got this. You got this. Everybody got different styles and skill levels. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're not in trouble, Gabby. You're not in trouble. If you didn't know the rule, you didn't know the rule. Okay. Let's see. Anybody else sending anything in? We are going to be... Yes, no matter how good you are, you can keep improving. That is so true. 100% true. When you become an adult, you're not just, like, at one skill set then, and you're like, I've learned all the things that I need to learn. Like, there's always stuff that you can improve on. I've seen people who start drawing or go back into drawing in, like, their 40s or 50s or 60s sometimes. Like, when I was in college... I had, no joke, 3 older ladies who were in my painting class together. They went back to school, and they, by the time that they were graduating, were crazy different in their skill level than when they first started. So, doesn't matter what age you are, you know? Not a race, it's a marathon. As long as you keep going, if you're consistent, eventually you'll look back and see how much better you got. Gebsa, it's like the That is the most perfect thing. That is like the most perfect metaphor for that situation. I love that. Thank you. Okay. With that, I will see. You made fan art. Okay. Well, hold up. We're going back. We're going to the fan art. I have not looked. Oh my god! I clicked on the wrong thing again. Don't look there. Oh my god, that's my baby! Oh my gosh, that's Tomoko! That's so cute. This is so pretty! She's all sunsetty! Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, thank you so much! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hold on to this one forever. Tony, look! How was your nap? You look so sleepy. Look, Tony, look. Look at my beautiful Tomoko drawing that barely made me.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you. Thank you for taking the time. Let's see. I saw something else here. Bananaman falls off swing playing an accordion? Not clipping? No, not his little booty. Look, he had a little booty.
All the potassium.
No, it's not. Look at that.
Can't spell potassium without ass.
No, not potassium. No. He had cake. He did have cake. What is that? I'm back with the milk. Also, as comic maker Wario. What the heck? I'm a warrior? Yo, this is so cool. What the heck? This is so cool. I look like I'm gonna, like, come smack you with the stick in the darkness. I'm gonna get you right.
Like a custom fencer warrior.
Right? I'm gonna smack this. I'm gonna smack your legs right behind your kneecaps so that you, like, buckle forward. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Tony, look. You see that?
I did. It's very pretty.
Did you see
I
this?
like how they did the background.
That's the Bananaman booty.
Yes, I saw this.
He played an accordion and he. Okay, we saw this.
I want that version, that drawing, that meme where like you see the character's back, but they have like a huge butt, and it says, "Why is everyone bullying me?" or something like that. I want a Bananaman version.
Incredible. Okay, and with that, I will see my members on Friday and the rest of you on Saturday for some fun times where we're gonna draw some things. I'm gonna take some drawing requests. It's gonna be fun, okay? Tony sounds tired. Go back to sleep, Tony. Yeah, he's sleepy. He's all groggy. Okay, thank you once again to Roses and Neptune for renewing your subs, and thank you Gebs for the 10 memberships. If you received a membership from Gebs, make sure that you said thank you to him, please. That was really nice, and he didn't have to do that thing, and he did that thing. He didn't have to do the thing that he did, but he did that thing. Okay. And thank you to 81A and Foxter for the super chats today. You guys rock. I really appreciate the support. Thank you for liking the stream if you did. Thank you for drawing along with me if you did. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Have a great rest of your week. Hang in there until the weekend. Bye-bye!